I just had to shift a couple things real quick, but we are live, everybody. Welcome back. It is Wednesday night. Welcome back to Halcyon Tales. We are ready to go with the shit show that is our D&D game. How's everybody doing tonight?
That's great.
We're doing good.
Excellent. Yes.
Ready for Wednesday.
Ready
It's
for
Wednesday.
death?
No. And
Well,
prepared as I
ready.
can be.
Excellent. That's what I like to hear. You guys will be fine. You're just going up against a few demons from last week. It's not a big deal. It's like
I
one
told
or
AJ
two.
we prepared and had our holy water and crosses out.
I mean,
Actually, I do have holy water, and I think I do have a holy symbol on me.
I mean, that is assuming that that sort of thing would apply in this sort of situation.
And I have a steak.
That's vampires too. Vampires, not demons. But I applaud your enthusiasm.
But it works.
That's fair. So, who remembers what happened last week?
All right. Cara Dune is having a celebratory inauguration for the commander for 25 years of service.
Yep.
And basically, Syrah and Baston learned that it's gonna get fucked, but we didn't know how it was gonna get fucked. And so we kind of just went there knowing it was gonna get fucked, and now it's fucked.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much. It wasn't only Syrah and Baston that got a little bit of information about that, though. Fierna also got kind of a vague heads up about the situation.
Yes. Yes.
So, and that is pretty much how it went. You guys got your information. You ended up stopping by Cillian, visit him briefly, kind of talk things over a little bit and exchange notes as far as what you guys had come across. Book had done a little bit of tinkering on the B02K unit. But aside from that, oh, and Ari got her family set up at a safe house in Cara Dune.
Yep.
Beyond that, you guys got together at Cillian's Haven, which is effectively the best name I can think of for it now. And exchanged notes, did a little planning, and then met up at the cathedral, where you guys did a little bit of scouting, got some information, and the ceremony began to take place. And as it did so, shit did indeed officially hit the fan. I'm sure you guys remember that vaguely. Crystals and things exploding, smoke, demons filling the room.
Dogs and cats living together.
Other mass
hysteria.
That's exactly where I was going with that. She just beat me to the punch. I'm a little upset about that.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'll allow it. Somebody got where I was going with that. I didn't have to say anything about it.
I just watched that like a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, I forgot how much I liked this movie.
Can't argue with the classics.
So,
Cannot argue with the classics. So, where we left off last week, the demons had filled the room. A couple different types of demon spawn, but 9 demons altogether. One of them all up in the face of Book. You guys are standing from your spot in the pews, and everything is about to go to hell. So, let's roll for initiative.
Before initiative, while this stuff is being summoned,
Okay.
I wanted to say I was gonna fly up as high as I could, since I made a point of trying to figure that out.
For just a
That's okay.
movement, flying straight up, yeah. Are you just flying basically up to the ceiling?
Yeah,
Okay, because it's about
that's
30
normally
feet
what
high.
I would do. Okay.
It's about 30 feet high. I don't know what your fly speed is.
I'm
Back to the
flight
wall.
Speed is.
Oh!
the night.
Oh!
Oof.
Ooh.
You hate to see 30. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll put you right up to the ceiling, and you hate to see that, sports fans. Ooh, Syrah.
Sportsman.
Syrah.
Let's hope the rest of the night
Oh
goes
my
better.
God.
Jesus.
Right?
The rest of the world.
Oh crap!
Oh no.
I actually need dice tonight.
Alright, well this will be fun.
For
You
my
brought
home.
out the ones that were beneficial to us? What?
No, I actually got some new dice. I
Oh,
had
no.
our home game got together for the first time last night in a while, and we're
Oh,
playing.
if it's brand new, he hasn't.
I haven't put my juju on it yet. We're gonna see how it
No.
fares.
So then-
No! Buck!
Oh no!
Anybody
all
else?
did that.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Who else wants to roll a 1 tonight, guys?
Us?
I heard a lucky. I heard a lucky being used.
It's not a skill check or an attack.
Nope.
God damn it.
Also,
Oh, you
guys,
can use your luck for initiative. 'cause
So-
he's let me do it twice.
there's a couple reasons I wish that we could be playing in game or in person. I got this not
Thank
too
you.
long ago that I wish I could be
Ooh,
using.
fancy.
That's glorious.
Yes, Nina got that for me for my birthday. I've been sitting on it,
Oh,
and then we
What is
started.
that?
It's a wooden DM screen.
Oh, so I can have mine back now after like 7 years.
Yeah, it hasn't been 7 years. It's only been like 5. I can't help it. I always end up being the DM.
Mm-hmm.
Once you DM, you always. DM.
Well, so the other thing I got, this goes with a set that I've got, but
What is it?
it's a leather coaster, says AJ Dungeon Master, that came with a
Oh.
matching etched glass tumbler
Oh, very
and
cool.
and whiskey
Sounds
stones,
safe.
a set of whiskey stones.
Oh,
Yes,
very nice.
yes, Nina has good taste.
A nice, true dad set.
It is. It is. I feel very dad-like. We're getting there.
Daddy DM.
I don't know how to feel about that.
I saw Brave's eyebrow raise.
Huh?
If he was smart, he was ignoring that whole conversation.
I ain't paying attention to shit right now.
It is probably for the best. This conversation's
Yeah,
going off the
probably.
rails. Okay, so I will. No, the big guy rolls like shit. Let's take the baby one.
No. Use that. Use the big
No,
one.
he's a big
But
guy.
it's a cute
Yep.
little baby D20.
Go big or go home. That's what I say. You know?
Fine. Not awful, actually. Better than most of you guys.
Okay, see what the little one was gonna roll.
Actually better. So
Okay, use the big one.
it's
he's like, ha ha ha, no.
okay. So
Right?
all right. So.
Pressure, under pressure.
Oh, wait, that's legal too. Sorry.
Yeah, it is technically.
Mhm.
How dumb is that?
Washing clothes though.
Have the suds on me.
What?
Have the suds on you.
Y'all are
You
awful.
just can't use the lyrics.
Okay, so we got some pretty shitty initiative rolls here tonight, guys.
I don't like that.
Yes.
Yes,
We
we,
did.
we did the
Sierra,
bads.
Sierra and Book, I need you guys both to roll again.
Okay.
Because you rolled the same thing and you have the same initiative
I'm
modifier.
just gonna use the luck point. Oh,
Oh.
Okay. Oh, you're just using a luck point, Brave? Oh man.
Man.
I'm not playing
Wow.
D&D tonight.
Hey, just think, maybe you got the ones out of your system early.
So I guess Sierra goes ahead of Brave then.
Well,
on
no, that was his luck roll, so he's got to roll again to see which one goes first. He can still technically beat that.
Oh, he's letting you do it free roll.
No, it's not a free roll. It's just
No, it's
okay.
to determine who goes first.
Yeah, it's in the
Oh,
order because
okay,
they've got
okay.
the same initiative modifier.
Right.
So
Well, that's how tonight's gonna start.
okay, so there's that, and then
I did already use one luck point today, so I am keeping track.
okay.
To summon
However, I can tell you the enemies don't go first.
Oh, you did try
Wow.
ringing me twice.
Wow. I did. I called you
Wow.
twice.
So top of the initiative order, Baston is up first.
Oh shit!
I know, right? This never happens.
Oh, wow. Oh, I gotta
Well,
figure out what to do.
I'm gonna hasten the spell and pop off that conjure minor elemental, right? Because you said halfway. And I'm just kidding. There's no way I'm gonna be able to hold that up.
No.
Um,
I'd love to see you try, though.
giggity.
Oh!
I am like wide open on this one. I can hope for the best out of this, and I hope you guys will
Oh, no.
stay with me on this.
Oh, no.
Mistakes are about to be made.
No, so I'm gonna go ahead and move. Oh no.
Okay, so you're tucking back
There.
over the back of the pew.
Oh
Yep.
my god.
Okay.
Brave, I'm sorry.
Why are you saying sorry to me?
What's
a-
your?
He's about to
Do
do
you
a
have a-
dumb.
Mhm.
Do you have a positive for your Constitution or Dex?
Excuse me?
That's what you want to hear before combat.
Uh-oh.
What are you aiming
Okay.
at?
Okay, fine. I'll position this so I'm only hitting 2 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and. Oh man, this will be fun. I need a 60-foot radius.
60-foot radius?
What?
Yes. Oh, I can't do it inside of a building.
You
Nugget.
can't call lightning. What are you doing?
No.
Is that what you were trying to do?
Shush, break a window. You're up there. Well,
Kidding.
And I don't go for a while. Sorry.
Song's gonna be stuck in your head all night.
There.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna move 2 spots, and so that'll still be good.
Okay.
I will poison spray,
Okay.
Ooh.
What are you targeting?
Mr. Crabclaw.
Okay. All right.
That's the main guy, I'm assuming.
Don't I need to
Yep.
roll something for that?
Uh,
DC 16?
Yep.
Okay. What is his... That's Constitution, right?
Yes, sir.
What are his saves? Ooh, okay.
It's foreboding.
He makes the save.
Okay.
That is
I'm
a
not
nat
thinking
20, by the way, Trix.
Got
Oh,
it.
Beans.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? in the-
Oh yeah, he doesn't take any damage on that if he saves, does he? Because that's a cantrip.
No.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what I thought. Okay.
I will then. What? 10, 15, 20. Move back 2, and I'm going to transform.
Okay.
So
So you
I'll
guys-
get you those stats here in a second.
Okay. You see Baston run around the pew and just shoot the spray of poison onto the demon, and it just kind of wipes it off, and then kind of looks over at him as Baston backs up and then shapeshifts.
Into a saber tooth. Should we
Okay.
do that now that I'm at the level?
So that is going to bring us to the enemy's turn.
If only they weren't fireborn.
All right, let's see. What is their move range? Oh wow, they have short distance.
They've got
Okay.
little T-Rex hands, right?
No, they've got full-size arms, but apparently their legs are pretty stubby. So
You got T-Rex legs.
yeah, basically,
Stubby little.
right? So he can get up there. He can get up there. He can get up there. And he's gonna jump up on the pew there. He can come in
Legion?
there. What's that?
Are they like Legion?
10,
Are they-
15. And then he can only get to right
Oh, I
there.
can't.
So, Syrah, there are 3 attacks on you.
Okay.
All right, let's see. What is there to hit? Not good, Bob. That's a 13.
No.
That's a 20, not natural.
Yeah.
And then 16.
Yeah, that's my AC.
Okay, so that does hit then. So on the first attack, you take 5 points of slashing damage, and on the second one, you take 4 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
All right. Ari, you have 1 attack against you. That is 15. Does that hit?
Nope.
Okay. So he runs up and goes to slash at you, and you just kind of push him away with your gauntlet arm. I'm yeah, hand on the forehead, just kind of pushing him back. And then Book, you have 7 attacks coming at you.
Oh,
3 from the smaller demons, 4 from the 4-armed pincer-looking demon.
Mm-hmm.
So the first 3, that's a 4, that's a 12, and that is a 10. That is not going to get there. The 4 attacks from the other demon. What is his to hit?
Mind you, that's my health. I'm actually an ape. That's what I can turn into. I can't
Okay,
do.
so that is your hit points.
Yep.
Damn dirty ape.
It's
Oink.
How many transformations do you have, by the way, at this point, Paston?
I believe 3.
Okay.
2. Dos.
Okay.
Even at level 10, you'll only have 2, but you can transform into an elemental at that point
I
Yeah,
know. I like
by
that.
using both.
yeah, but the elementals are a little dumb.
Mhm.
Okay, so 4 attacks against Book. The first one is a 13. That does not get there.
That guy has got 4 attacks?
Yeah.
Damn.
Second one is
Yeah,
a
4 little
7.
pinsies.
Well, he's got 2 normal arms and then 2 giant pincer arms. So the 2 fist attacks do not hit. The second attack was a
Let's just
17.
go with those being pincers. That's fine.
The
I'll keep going.
first pincer attack is an 11.
Doo-doo-dah.
And the second one's 11. Yep, that's going in dice jail right away.
No. Keep that
Let's
out.
keep that one out. We like
Welcome to the family.
I need to get more good juju on these dice because this is not a good way to start.
All
Oof.
bad juju.
Way too much bad juju. I might have to bust out the other ones if y'all don't start acting right.
it.
All right,
Ooh,
so
threaten him. That'll whoop him into shape.
damn Skippy. They want to see action. Come on now. All right, that's it for the demon. So that's going to bring us to Ari.
Some motherfuckers. All right, so this one.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, da, 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 da.
Oh,
14.
1 second. I need to get the battle screen up here.
Da, 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 da. And then my second attack.
The 14. Hold up. Does hit.
20.
And that will hit as well. Go ahead and roll your damage.
It's already there.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
it is on.
You said? Did you say both of those hit?
Yeah, both of those hit.
It's a nature. noodle.
Ideas?
Okay, so as you just start stabbing repeatedly with your rapiers, kind of quick fire jabbing it, it looks in rough shape already. Yeah, just barrage of little pokes piercing through it. It's barely standing up on its feet, and through the holes where you pierced it, you can see like fire lighting up behind it. All right, that's it for Ari then.
Yeah.
All right, Fierna, you're up. So you're floating up above the whole thing. You can look down on it.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on 2 of the punies.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for. Let me do this thing. This one and one of the ones on book. This one maybe.
Okay. So we'll start with the one on the right.
Okay.
Ooh.
24 will hit for 11 points of damage. Sarah, you see a purple blast of energy come down from above, colliding into one of the demons that are on you and kind of staggering it for just a moment. Go ahead and fire your second shot.
Oh.
13. Okay. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Or 13.
Yep, the 23 hits for 13. And Book, as you glance over your shoulder, you hear the collision of energy against another demon, like right on your side there.
Oh, fun.
Yep.
How does collision work? If you were to have something push another being into another being, how would that
Oh
work?
yeah, that's a. Thank you for reminding me.
There's typically not damage involved with it unless it specifies that there would be.
What
What happens if you
okay.
hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker?
That's
It
what
dep-
I'm thinking.
It
is gonna
depends.
happen.
It depends on how you hit that motherfucker with the first motherfucker.
Let's move
Okay.
this guy back 10 feet.
Oh God! Okay.
What? Why? What?
Can I get an opportunity attack on him?
You do not. When
Yes.
something, you do not. When something is forced to move by an ability, you do not get an opportunity of attack.
I know.
I didn't find that one out until recently. You guys have been getting away with that for fucking years.
I'm just trying to be helpful.
I mean, getting away with it, or you've allowed it for years because you're the DM.
I mean, I just never looked into it, so I suppose it's a little of column A and a little of column B.
The ones I hit look pretty badly damaged.
You can definitely see there's some battle damage on them, not to the extent of the one that Ari attacked, but they're definitely roughed up.
Okay.
Forgive me for what I have done.
So that is going to bring us to Syrah.
Okay. I think I'm thinking of this the right way. If I use this spell as an action, that's an action. Yeah, if I use something as an action, even though I get 2 attacks per action, I don't get to make an attack, right?
Right.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna hold that thought. It's a bonus action. I'm gonna do Slayer's Prey on this guy that's hurt already.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack him with my sword since he's too close for a mumble.
Okay.
Ooh.
Go poke him with the sword.
And
Okay.
then
22 will hit for 4 points of damage. And then roll your additional d6 for Slayer's Prey.
So another 2.
Another 2, so 6 points altogether. And then you have a second attack?
Do it again. No, miss.
No, you definitely missed
That's
that.
4 nat ones.
That's 4 nat ones, and we've only been at this for like 20 minutes.
Not a good start, y'all.
2 for Sarah and 2 for me.
Thanks for holding down the fort, guys.
So the first attack connects very well, and you have to yank the blade out of it. And as you go to strike again, you overextend and just kind of completely miss as it sidesteps out of the way. That's going to be it for Syrah then, unless you got a bonus action.
The bonus action was my
Well,
Slayer's
that was a
Prey.
Slayer's Prey, that's right.
Yeah.
So that's going to bring us to Book.
So before my turn, I'm going to ask you a question.
I'm going to answer the question to the best of my ability.
This arrow chip, do I get to use it like a legendary action and use my reaction to use it? Because it doesn't say what kind of action requires to use it.
Oh, that was supposed to be as a bonus action.
Okay, so I will.
Yeah, that way you'd still have your attack, but you could still use it as the bonus action.
Okay. Just checking.
I thought I put that on there.
No. It says once per day the user may fire that at all hostile creatures, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, no, it's supposed to be as a bonus action.
Okay.
It's a good thing I haven't released that one to the public.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna make an attack against each and every single creature on the board, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. It's within what, 60 feet?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's all of them.
Just to clarify, not the ape, right?
All hostiles. Yes.
He can choose the targets for it. So,
Oh boy.
yep.
Oh, hi.
Call lightning.
Okay, so I get a +7 to hit. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll a d20 because I don't actually have anything on my thing yet for it.
Okay.
This will go left to right. So
Ah.
26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. 18.
Hit.
18.
Hit.
25.
Hit.
Okay, so those first 4 are hit.
I'll hit. Yep.
Crab guy.
Yep.
18.
Hits.
Guy in front of Sierra.
Ari first.
Or Ari, sorry. 12.
Hits.
First one in front of Sierra.
Mm-hmm.
26.
Hits.
11.
Hits.
And the last one.
Mm-hmm.
14.
Hits.
Woo!
All right.
Wow.
It's just
So,
a d6. There's no
Damn.
modifiers added to that, but he just pretty
Plus
much hit
3.
everything. Oh, that's right. It is
Plus
plus 3.
in
Yeah.
the-
I mean, either way, that's
So
to
first
everything.
one,
Mhm.
6.
Okay.
Second one,
Just roll 1 for the overall damage for all of them.
fine.
it'll
I'll take the
simplify.
8.
Of course.
No.
Just roll again. Roll 1 for all of them.
That's fine.
Fine.
Whether you take the 6 or the 8, that's up to you.
Oh,
I think he's
I
saying
said
roll
roll
one
again, and we're
last-
gonna take
one
one
again.
for all of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Better.
There we go.
There you
9.
go.
I like that one. That was a good
Perfect.
one.
Ooh.
So 9 damage to all of them.
Yep.
Spank, spank, spank.
Owie.
And then I'm going to use my full action to cast Spiritual Guardians on myself.
Okay. So you guys watch as the one, like, Book just starts spinning, unleashing a barrage of arrows from his gauntlet that manages to hit every demon in the area, a couple of them dropping immediately, the ones that were already damaged.
Cool.
Good job.
So everybody within a 15-foot radius of me, all hostile creatures, must make a DC 15 Wisdom save or take 9 damage.
Okay. Wisdom, let's see.
Yeah.
Is-
Okay. Okay, so Big and Burly makes it. And the little ones, we'll just roll 1 for all of them. You said it's radiant damage?
Correct.
Okay. Oof. The little ones do not make it.
Oh.
So they all take 9 damage.
Yep.
So you watch as he burns up in the radiant energy. Let's see, are there any of them others that die? No. The rest of them are in pretty rough shape as the radiant energy just kind of washes over them.
And that'll be my turn.
And you can hear the sizzling on their skin. That's going to be it for Book. That'll bring us
Motherfuckers.
doing your holy duty against the demons. All right, that's going to bring us back to the top of the order with Baston.
Okay, so Thunderwave, is that 5 to each side, including myself, for a total of 15?
It's,
all the way.
I believe that starts with a focal point of you, like on you. Was it Thunderwave you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
It says 15-foot cube originating from you.
Let me pull up
So
the thing.
I'm
here.
wondering if I have to do, like, if I'm here,
You would be the center point of the cube, then, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have to be here.
You would have to be in the center of it.
Mm-hmm.
It radiates from
Right.
you. Like
I don't want to affect Brave. I don't want to get caught in the blast.
so you would have to be right here.
Where at? Right here?
Right
Well,
here.
it's a 15-foot radius
Okay.
cube, right?
Right,
Yeah.
with him being in the center of it. So 5
So
feet,
it'd be
5 feet,
15
and the 5 feet space that he takes up.
Yeah.
So right here would where it need to be.
Here, let me pull up the spell. What is it again? Thunderwave?
Underwave.
There you go.
Okay, yeah. So you're in the middle of that 15 feet.
So that's 5. So
So the
2
5
squares
foot
out from
space
me.
you occupy, and the 2 spaces on either side of you. Yeah. And that way.
okay.
And up.
Yeah.
Right. So all around me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
so
around you.
technically if you go right here, you would hit all 3 of them and not me.
No, he'd hit you there.
Yeah,
No.
because you're my 15 block.
He's
Yeah.
the center of it. Look at it this way. So he takes up a 5 foot space right here.
That's 5 feet of it. Yeah.
That would be 5 feet
Yeah.
here, 5 feet here. That is 15 feet across. Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
That's 15
15
foot
foot cube.
radius. Oh, cube. Yeah, no.
15 foot.
15 feet is the length of the cube. Since you are the focal point of it, you are smack dab in the center of it.
Oh, I thought it was the radius.
Okay,
No,
perfect.
that's not
the
That's how I
radius.
want it.
Yeah.
Cool. So time to ape this shit up,
Okay.
and I'm going to go ahead and move around
How much movement do you have?
30
30? Okay.
here, here.
I mean,
and
you
then
don't
here.
have to go around that radius, but yeah.
Well, he's
Well,
got to
'cause
go
I don't
around
wanna
the
provoke-
creatures. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get all the way over there, but I wanted to do something like kind of cool and epic and jump over them.
Okay, give me, we'll say either athletics or acrobatics. I'll leave it up
We
to
were
you.
doing so well.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
So,
no. So you basically trip over the pew as you try to hurdle it.
it's nothing cool.
So
Well, it's not as cool, but I'm still gonna do it.
on your
gonna-
back.
Yeah. He didn't roll. If he'd have rolled a 1, I'd have made him prone right here.
I want to. Okay, so it's definitely was not as cool as I was hoping it for it to be.
No, you
But I
were a
wanted-
very awkward looking monkey as you stumbled over the pews trying to get to where you were.
Who knew? I couldn't walk on my hands. I'm gonna drop form,
Okay.
and I'm going to level 4 Thunderwave.
Okay. Just checking something real quick. Okay. What level was it?
4.
Okay. What's your DC?
16.
They
5.
do succeed. So go ahead and roll your damage.
They take
5.
2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away. At higher level, it's increased obviously more.
By a D8.
By a
So
D8
5
level.
D8.
So
Manser.
5d8.
Mhm.
Correct.
Plus whatever.
Well, that's just
Mm-mm.
it. I just
Oh, you don't get a.
so they save from being pushed.
Yeah, they save from being
Takes-
pushed,
oh,
and they
takes
take
half
half
as
damage.
much.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Ooh.
So 11.
Okay, so you guys watch as this giant ape runs around, tries to hurdle the pews, stumbles, falls and rolls, gets up, jumps into spot, drops form into Bastion, and unleashes this crack of thunder that just radiates from him. And you watch as the force of this energy just causes these demons to incinerate, leaving bits of charred rock and sulfur at the ground where they were.
Sweet. And that's turn.
Okay. All right, so that's going to bring us back to the demons. Now, Book, when it starts its turn there, it has to make a save, right?
Correct. DC 15.
Okay, he does make that. He still takes half damage.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You renamed it Ferret Guardians.
Mhm.
All right.
Of course.
Appropriate.
Okay, so he is going to the big boy. We're going to start with the big boy.
Mm.
Okay, well, that's what I thought. So he's going to use Dispel Magic on Ferret Guardians to drop that. And then he still has 2 attacks that he can make with his pincers. So 2 attacks against Book. One of those is a 27.
Doesn't hit.
You son of a bitch.
What? I was like, wait.
Wait.
And
What
the
game are we
other,
playing?
the other is an 18.
That doesn't hit.
That okay. I wasn't sure about that one. I knew your AC's up there somewhere.
Yeah, it's 19.
Okay.
And a half thousand.
19 times 10. Mm.
Oh!
All right. So you take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as it crashes down on you with the side of the pincher. And you are a medium creature, so you are grappled. On your turn, you can make an attempt to escape.
Mm.
I don't get a strength or anything.
Nope, you are just grappled if you're medium or smaller.
Should have got the big boy shoes at Reebok.
We're going to have to work on that.
All right. And then for the smaller demons, let's see. They're both going to make an attack on Syrah. So first one, that is a 17. Okay, and the second one is a 19.
Yep.
So on the first attack, you take 5 points of damage, and on the second one, you take 6 points of damage as they just kind of lunge and start slashing at you with their claws. And that will be it for them, bringing us back to Ari.
Alrighty, so hello, friend. I will try my best to stab you to death.
Sounds so bad over here.
Both attacks hit.
Doesn't she get advantage?
I mean, yeah. Because he's engaged with you. His back is to her right now, so yes.
Mm-hmm.
Lit hit.
Let's see if you crit. Oh.
Mm-mm.
Bad joke. Oh.
No. But that's still 2 hits for a total of 22 points of damage. Let me check something real quick on him. Okay. And your rapiers are just +1. They've just been improved and sharpened, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought.
With divine energy.
No.
Uh,
Definitely
I-
not divine. Okay. Good to know. So, you run up while he's got his back to you. He's very focused on Book at the moment, and you just start poking with the rapiers and trying to drive them in. They don't go very deep into the demon's thick hide.
Mm-hmm.
They do still do some damage, but they don't pierce as deep as you would have liked them to.
Got it.
All right. Is that it for Ari then?
Yes.
All right. That's going to bring us back to Fierna.
Hi.
Hi, Gwen.
Oh, Gwen.
Hi, Gwen.
So cute.
All right. My bonus action, I will throw up a hex up on Ugly Boy, Claw Boy.
Big boy. Okay.
Yeah, he will have a Constitution
Constitution.
Oh.
Okay.
problem.
Okay.
All right, and I'm casting Blight on him.
Okay. I'm guessing that's a Constitution save.
Yeah,
All right. What kind of
it's a good
damage?
guess.
And what kind of damage does it do?
Necrotic.
Ooh. Okay. Good to know. Constitution with disadvantage. No.
Di-
Okay, I don't know where that went. 21. So he succeeds.
Boo. All right, so he takes.
Half damage still. Yep.
Yes.
So damn, that still hits hard. Okay.
That's it for me.
So Book, this thing's like got you gripped in its pincer, and you see this necrotic energy fly down at it from above, washing over it. And it kind of shakes it off and keeps its attention turned to you, and kind of glances back at Ari behind him, stabbing him with the rapiers at the same time. And that will bring us to Syrah.
How hurt does he look?
Oh, not very.
All right, I'm gonna move my Slayer's Prey down to this bottom guy here and hit him.
Okay.
Use con stuff.
Plus a D6. Roll a
Yeah,
D6.
that'll definitely hit.
Roll a D.
So a total of 12. And that will hit as well.
Yep. And another. Woo!
Okay, so as you turn your attention to the one next to you, you bring both your blades down onto it, cleaving it clear in half as it splits to the ground and turns into just charred rubble. All right, one more down. All right, and that will bring us back to Book.
Hmm.
Hmm. What do we have here?
I'm gonna cast Fairy Guardians.
Of course you are. Now, question, does everything in that range take damage?
Everything that I designate does not.
Okay.
And
so
I
you
am
do have a choice.
designating all allies do not take damage.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that wasn't something that targeted everything.
Yeah.
Like it
Yeah,
wasn't
no.
friendly fire.
Mm-mm. DC 15.
Okay, wisdom.
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 The smorts.
That's a 25.
Hmm.
So yes,
He's
does
made
save.
every single save. AJ.
You guys keep using his strong stats.
Yeah.
I can't help it. Y'all are choosing the wrong stats. That's not my fault. He still takes half damage on that though.
Yeah.
And that is radiant. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
+2.
They'll do it.
Okay.
Okay.
So that is his turn. That's going to bring us back to the top of the order. Baston, you're up, buddy.
Okay.
What you
So
got?
sorry. I'm so sorry. That's going to be the health for every single one of them. Okay. Or do you want me to roll health for each and individual
No,
8 of them?
no, that's fine. Just do one.
Okay.
Like one roll.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cast Conjure Animals and drop down 8 poisonous snakes. Giant poisonous snakes
Okay.
surrounding the big guy. And I mean, if they just like Indiana Jones topple on top of them, perfect.
AJ's like,
Why does it always have to be snakes?
yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, they're on the backside too.
Yep, I'm working on it.
Like pieces.
Got them on the pew. They got them all. Oh man, just snakes everywhere. Snakes on a plane.
I've had it with all these motherfucking snakes.
Mama's
On this
looking
motherfucking
game.
plane. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry, Arlen. I'll protect you from the snakes.
It doesn't give them an initiative.
Nope, they go on your initiative.
Okay. So next turn they can do whatever.
Yeah, I think so. Hold up. Post the spell in the chat.
It's just conjure animals. Boop. Roll for initiative for the summoned creatures as a group, even which.
Okay, so they
Has
get their
double
own
turns.
initiative.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and roll for initiative.
What
11.
are you doing?
11.
Okay. Okay, so they go on their initiative then.
Ow! Why are you
Okay. So
Which is like no.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
My fingers are not numb.
You do have to issue them a command.
oh yeah, no. I'm gonna have them all. The 6 that are surrounding, I want them to converge and bite the demon,
Okay.
bite their ankles. Obviously, the 2 in the back's not going to be able to. I'm going to have them. I don't know. Stand by.
Okay.
That's the best I can do. If one falls, swoop in.
Okay.
That'll be your turn.
All right. That is going to be it for you then. That will bring us to the demon. Your snakes are on deck.
Wisdom.
Okay.
Yep. No, he fails that one.
Ooh.
And I finally rolled good.
Right?
Dang it!
Okay. So you watch as the radiant energy finally seems to be getting to him. He still has you grappled in his pinchers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Hold up. I did the thing that I didn't want to do. Okay, whew. Alright, I undid the thing that I didn't want to do. Cool.
That's good.
He is going to cast Fly.
Oh.
What?
No,
And-
go away! Go away! You're not welcome.
And he's going to...
He doesn't have wings.
What?
There's shenanigans.
No, he's got an
No,
innate
he has
spell
the spell.
casting, though.
Go away. I didn't do anything.
He's going to make... So he's going to use his pinchers to clamp... One pincher to clamp down on Book, because that one's already grappled on him.
Perfect.
So we'll do that one first. That is a 26.
Mm-hmm.
So if he starts to move up and out of reach, is that
The snakes get an attack of opportunity.
Sorry.
okay? That's what I was hoping
All
for.
right. Book, you take 14 points of bludgeoning damage from them crushing you. Ari, he's going to use his other 3 attacks to attack you.
Okay.
First with the pincher. And that is a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
So you are now grappled as well in the other pincher. And take
How much for
18.
you?
Okay, you do take 18 points of bludgeoning damage. Go ahead, and I need to make a dex save on that, right?
Make a dex.
On Hellish Rebuke, it's dex save.
You
Yeah.
don't you get the deck save?
I need to make a dex save against the Hellish
Oh, yeah.
Rebuke for half damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were telling her to make a dex
No,
save.
I need to make one. That's a 19.
Yeah, it was a 13.
Yeah.
Okay. Not a very high save, but he still takes 7 points of fire damage. Wait a minute. Which does not seem to affect him as much as you would have liked.
But still, I did something.
You did something. You did something.
So I took 18 points damage?
Yep.
Okay.
And with that, oh wait, he still got his 2 other attacks against you.
Fuck. I was hoping you'd forget.
Nope. Okay, and these are the fist attacks.
Fisticuffs.
A 19 and a 28.
Yeah.
That is
I gotta do my I'm gonna die dance.
7 points on the first one. And 6 points on the second. And with that, he flies straight up in the air 30 feet.
15 feet.
Snakers.
Is it 15?
Yeah, because Ferret Guardians halves his movement.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So 15 feet.
bitch.
That does get him out of the range. Or does that follow you, or does that stay in the area you cast it?
That follows me. It's centered on me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, he's going to fly up 15 feet. The snakes get attack of opportunities.
Should let go, motherfucker.
Damn snakes.
Okay, so 6 of them going for it. I'm gonna roll different times, obviously.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, 1 misses.
Yep.
A 2
Oh.
misses.
That's another
Oh,
miss.
God.
That's a natural 1.
What the heck?
3 misses.
Give it a second. Give it a second.
That's a
That one
20.
hits. We got a nat 20.
All right.
Okay, so that's 4. So I got 2 more.
They all have the sentry feat too, AJ.
What? I don't think so. I don't think so.
What?
They all have sentinel.
I don't think so.
Oh,
So-
okay. I rolled 1 too many.
Okay, so
So-
one of them hits. That is a nat 20, though. So go ahead and roll double their dice.
So 2d4 plus 4.
Yeah.
Plus 3d6 poison damage.
I'm a
Six-
snake.
DC 11.
For
What's
the
this?
poison damage?
Yep.
Wait, do they only do poison damage, or
1d4 plus 4 piercing damage plus
Okay.
3d6 poison damage. The target must make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw,
okay?
taking
So-
the poison damage on a failed save or half as much on a save.
So you notice that as the teeth sink in, the venom kind of tries to permeate and gets pushed out, not affecting it at all.
So he's resistant.
Um,
or
immune.
immune. Or
yeah, he seems completely unaffected by the poison.
well, that went my idea of fun. Stupid snakes.
Stupid plane.
Stupid.
So that's still 10 points of damage, though. Which. Okay. And that's just regular piercing damage?
Yep.
Okay. So even the piercing damage doesn't seem to sink as deep into the hide as you were hoping it would have.
It would have been 12 damage if he wasn't, and if he failed.
Okay.
That's not bad from one snake.
No, it's really not. And if you'd have been hit with, like, all 6 of them, that would have got dumb.
Okay.
right. Anything else, Baston? Or that was that was
the
his
snake's
move.
turn.
So all right. Well, that's the snake's. That was their attack of opportunity. Now it's the snake's turn.
Well, does Ari get an opportunity attack?
She's with him still. He grabbed both of them
Oh,
and
he
flew
grabbed
up.
her.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's
I
got
didn't know
both
he
of them right
grabbed her.
now.
Okay. Okay. I missed the part where she got grappled to you.
Yes.
What?
How you doing over there,
What's
Baston?
happening?
That's rude. I don't even know how to comprehend that.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ah.
beep bop beep bada deep beep.
Oh my god, I'm just now looking at the memes you guys posted in the group chat. And
Where's the last one? Like, I don't even know what I did.
all right, so the snakes, are they doing anything?
That was
That was their attack of opportunity.
yeah. They can't really
Yeah, they can't get to him
jump.
now.
Can they
Jumping
jump?
snakes.
No.
Can they fling each other?
No.
And they
In
make
an
a
aggressive
snake ladder.
fashion?
Snake rope.
I mean, there's still another enemy on the board. I'm just saying.
No, fuck him. He doesn't count.
Fuck that guy.
Um,
Let's just let him beat the shit out of Sierra. It's fine. It's fine.
No, he's got like an
heck yeah.
shallow like G.
I
We're gonna move
polymorph
them all.
a snake into dragon.
We're gonna move them all in my little army of serpents and surround that one in front of Sierra.
Okay.
And I'm gonna bite him.
All right. I don't have you set
I'm a
to.
snake-like charmer. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
The others
5.
can't get quite over there, but
It's
that's
like-
still 5 of
Okay.
them that can attack him.
All right, here we go again. Wait,
Do they get any plus to attack?
I was just about to look.
You
at
should
that.
probably let me know if that's the case.
I forgot about that. +6 to hit. So actually, it was. That changes up a bunch of numbers then. Maybe not by much. Would that 11 have hit at a 17?
It would have.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so we
Anyways.
got 12.
12. Okay, that'll hit. Just go ahead and roll the rest of the attacks. Yep, lessons learned.
So 1d4 plus 2.
An 11,
So
that'll
5.
hit.
That's damage.
Oh,
That's
that's damage.
damage.
Okay,
I thought you were just
roll.
doing-
No, roll all the attacks, but I'll keep that in
Okay.
mind.
So 24.
That'll hit.
No.
That will not.
That's another one. Another nat 1. Oh boy.
This is not
Number
great,
9.
folks.
6.
15 hits, I think.
15 does hit.
So that's 3.
Yep.
Another one.
Jeez. And a 19 will
So-
hit. I'm not even going to make you roll damage on this.
Okay.
There are so many attacks against him with damage that he's either only resistant to or takes full of that it's just going to kill him, even if you rolled 1s on all of them. So you guys watch as all of these snakes migrate over to this demon, and then just coil up and all start striking and kind of coiling around him, wrapping him up until he just crumbles into that sulfuric stone. And then the snakes just
Aw.
kind of sit there like, well, now what?
Oh, danger noodles.
Danger noodles for the win. They get the job done.
Oh.
And a couple of nope ropes.
Yeah.
Now I don't even know what to do with them except put them all into a ball and yeet them all at you guys up in the air.
That's it.
I'll catch them.
That's all I got. Snakes, stand by.
Be free, new friends.
Wait, they killed the little guy, not the big guy, right?
Yeah, the little guy.
Yeah.
Okay, I just clarifying.
Help.
Go help that little guy.
Oh,
See?
I
It's all
have
Ghostbusters.
much more flight movement than I thought I did.
Help me.
Good to
No,
know.
you don't.
Good to know.
No, you won't.
Help me. Sound like the
Yeah,
Fine.
Spirit Guardians is back.
help me.
Well, I thought he only got 30 feet of movement from flight. It turns out he actually gets 60.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good to know. I fucked that one up. So,
Lessons
Don't worry,
learned.
I forgot something too. Lessons learned.
Exactly, lessons learned. I'm throwing things at you that have spells, like access to spells, which first of all I'm not used to doing. Second of all, they're spells that I wouldn't normally use anyways. So, and third of all, a couple of these spells I didn't realize he had at first, which might not bode great. But that's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. That's up for the snakes. Ari, you're up.
Get him, Mari.
What do I fucking do? He's got me in his meaty claws, bro. So I can just like,
Well, so it's an action to try to escape. You'd have to roll a strength check. Yep. Yeah.
I'm pretty strong.
It's not a save, but either way, that's enough to break free. Like your base roll is enough to get free. So,
You just want to check. I actually did a saving throw. I can re-roll it if you want me to.
no, that's fine. I mean, like, I just took the base roll off of it. The only thing that would have changed would be the modifier from your save. So that's
Can
fine.
I like kick him in the face like as I fall?
No, because your action is breaking free.
I want to break free.
Now that being said, because you are falling more than 10 feet, you do take fall damage. So
Can I take that shield of mine and put it underneath her so she doesn't fall?
I mean, she's still going to collide against it, so...
Like 5 feet down, though.
Do I have...
It's not really meant to support weight. Like, it's just an initial impact and then it's gone. I applaud the effort, but I'm going to say no in this case.
Say no all the time.
What about my nope ropes?
Catcher!
They can be a nope rope.
I mean, if anything,
Bed of
they'd
bodies.
take the additional damage from the fall damage themselves because they'd get squished from the fall.
But would Ari be okay?
No.
Okay. I tried.
No.
Ow.
So all you take is 1 point of fall damage. It's
One
just,
point.
yeah, it's 1d6 for every 10 feet.
Well, there goes the whole game, guys. We're done. We lost.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Logo's noping out with his rope.
My nope ropes are already dead.
I'm dead.
How hurt is Ari right now?
A little bit less than half.
Oh, you're fine. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm fine, but I'm dead on the inside.
Oh, that is probably accurate, but that was well before we started the game.
I was saying, I thought you already were dead on the inside.
So is Ari. A little bit.
I meant Ari.
Wait, are we talking about Ari or Trix? Because yes.
I was talking about Ari.
Because yes.
Oh, man.
We're at a
Tell me.
colony.
Yeah. All right, Ari. That's your action. Do you have a bonus action or anything else you want to do?
Witch bolt, motherfucker.
Is that a bonus action?
That's it?
No, it's not.
I think it's an action.
It is an action.
Shit.
That was actually a rhetorical question. I know the answer to this.
Do I have? I think I can technically.
Blow your nose at him.
Scream a series of
I can do-
obscenities,
I
flip
can
him
use-
off.
I can do. Fuck. Never mind. I can't. I'm just like hunched on the ground, like.
As she
look over.
falls to the air. Fuck you.
Basically, all right. So that's it. That's it for Ari. We're up to Fierna now.
Okay. I'm gonna yell in abyssal, right?
Okay.
Infidel sucks. Go back to hell and tell your daddy he's a big fat loser.
Oh my god.
And then I'm gonna
Okay.
Sarah just starts
I
laughing.
just did that.
Because she totally understood that.
Okay,
So
this
do
is
I.
happening. Well, all right.
There I go like this, and I throw two Eldritch blasts at him.
Pew pew away.
I will. Okay, here's one. Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit as you watch a purple blast of energy fly
Wait.
both the demon and
Wait.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my luck thing here.
Okay.
Let me read it again. Oh no, that's ability check. Yeah, let's use a luck point. Why not?
Okay.
Let's reroll that one.
All right.
I'm really pissed at these guys. All right. Well, that sucks. All right.
So as I mentioned,
The
How
best
luck's
old
going
birdie.
tonight.
God damn it! I still got one more.
so you watch
Okay.
that first purple blast of energy go flying, both the demon and book still floating
God
in the
damn
air.
it!
And the second
right.
one comes by right behind it.
Okay, I'm
So
gonna
we can
use
our
the rest.
dice now, right?
I'm gonna move 30 feet over this way.
Okay.
Yes.
You can't
Wait.
throw an insult at a demon and then run away.
Yes, I can. I sure as hell can. Wait, where was I? I was here. Okay, so one more.
Ah, keyboard tough guy, eh?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. You should come after me. Come on, big boy.
Are you talking about me?
Abyssal? No, I'm not talking to you.
It's like, what are you talking about?
So that's it for Fiona,
I am
then?
taunting him, yeah,
Okay. All right, that's going to bring us back to Syrah.
in a terrible way.
I'm gonna look at all those snakes. I'm going to say thank you, little ones. And I'm going to move my Slayer's Prey over to the big dude.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Hunter's Sense on him.
Okay. Which does...
You immediately learn whether the creature has any damage immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities, and what they are if the creature is not hidden from divination magic.
Okay. So, are you ready?
Everybody ready.
It is...
Got them all.
It is immune to poison damage. It is immune to the poison condition. It is resistant to cold, fire, lightning, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical weapons.
Well,
I do
beans.
radiant.
Not necrotic. I got one more blight for you.
Oh, I missed an ability. Okay, cool.
Yay.
Good to know.
And he's still hexed, FYI.
There you go. He's resistant to everything.
You just have disadvantage on constitution throws.
Vulnerabilities? None, I'm gonna guess.
No vulnerabilities.
Okay, that's what I thought. And I'm gonna like back up here.
All right.
That's it. Oh, I got this time.
All right, Book, you're up.
Fuck it, I'm already touching him, right?
Yep, sure are.
Cool. How hurt does he look? Kind of.
He's taking some damage.
Okay.
He's got
Enough.
some
You can see it there, like in the hard shell on his claws and stuff like that. There's cracks in it. There's some marks in the thick hide where you can see like small amounts of black ichor beginning to ooze through.
Okay. You poor thing. Here, let me help you. I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds on him at second level.
Okay, and what kind of save is that?
None. I have to roll to attack.
Oh, okay.
21.
That will indeed hit.
So he'll
be
take
right-
14 necrotic.
Okay,
Oh, sorry, 20 necrotic. I forgot about the higher level
okay.
cast.
I'll be
Gotcha.
right back.
All right, sounds good.
And then I'm going to use my War Priest feature since
Okay.
I attacked to attack him again.
Okay.
I'm going to grapple onto him.
Okay.
I know he's already got me grappled, but I'm going to try and grapple onto him as well, just in case he gets any bright ideas about dropping me or anything.
Okay. You can certainly try. Well, wait, no.
Actually, you know what?
With your War Priest feature, you can't. It's just a basic attack.
Yeah, that's right. Never
Yeah.
mind. Hold on. Let me attack with that.
Okay.
I just read that. I was just about to say what you said.
Yep.
17.
That will hit. 14
So
points.
he'll take 7.
Yep. Okay. All right. So as you touch him with your hand, you watch that necrotic energy kind of wash over him, and you feel his claw grip a little bit tighter as pain rushes through him before you drive your lance into his shoulder. And it doesn't make it very far, but you're able to get in there and get a little bit of damage on him.
That's right, big boy. You are in for a world of hurt. I'm done.
Okay. And in the back of your mind, in Abyssal, you hear, "I'm just getting started."
In Abyssal, I'm going to say, so am I.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
All right, so that is going to bring us back to the top of the order with Baston.
Are you ready for some more shenanigans?
Always.
I love
I
shenanigans.
love shenanigans.
Okay, if I'm not mistaken, I can drop as a bonus action, right? Drop
believe so.
concentration.
I believe so.
Okay, so goodbye, my nope ropes.
I thought
Thank you.
dropping concentration.
Yeah, it's a
was
free
for
action.
free.
Yeah, you just drop it.
Free action.
Yeah, it's a free action. You just drop it.
I'm sorry, guys, but your services are no longer required. Goodbye. They're
Or
gone.
you cast another concentration spell and it immediately drops.
Mhm.
Either or.
Let
Well-
him say goodbye to his nope ropes. Like,
You said thank you. I mean, so in response to all that funness, I'm assuming you can also position if they're above in a spherical sense, above and below if they're flying, correct?
Yeah, it has elevation you can pick as long as it's within range for you to cast it.
Did Brave
Oh
kill it?
yes.
no.
No.
Okay.
To brave what?
Did you kill him?
No.
Or hurt
Fuck
him?
no.
Okay. But you hurt him, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
His feelings.
A lot.
Mostly.
Ah,
Yeah.
demon feelings. Ah.
He was very sad.
Yes, he should be.
So as much as I really love this idea, I'm gonna go with it. And we're gonna pop out 8 giant owls.
Poor AJ.
Okay.
That's my AJ's favorite.
The more the merrier to AJ.
Okay.
So
No,
their health-
don't. We're all gonna just.
Oh, 3.
Ah, he's a druid.
Yeah, no, and I love my animals.
What you gonna do?
Hey, nice. So each of them have 23 health.
Okay.
That's good.
All right, let's get rid of the nope ropes.
Yep. Goodbye, nope ropes. I knew thee well. I really didn't.
And let's replace
and-
them with owls.
Oh yes. And I am looking right up and above as to where the demon is with Book, and we're gonna surround him with giant owls.
Uh-huh.
And
Birds of paradise.
No paradise to be found here.
well, you guys don't have to worry. They got a speed of 4.
Gosh.
So one hit.
So, oh, sweet. And then attack.
Okay.
And as a bonus,
Roll their initiative. Or so the 4
I
is
did.
their initiative?
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't get a plus to it.
No, nothing in here.
Okay.
No dex bonus at all. Wow. Rise.
Oh, it says +2.
So it's
that
a
would be
six,
their
yeah.
initiative
Six.
bonus.
That's still put
Mhm.
okay.
Okay.
So that puts some
So
right
6.
after fear now. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, and then my my bonus, I can't cast anything. I can't do a healing spell, can I? Healing word on book.
Nope, because you cast more than a 0 level spell for your action.
Okay. Cool. And I'm going to give the demon a middle finger and then turn.
All right, that's going to bring us back to the demon. So, the demon is going to fly up 15 feet, which is reduced down from 30.
Wait, wrong one.
The owls get their attack of opportunity.
This
Hell
one.
yeah.
At the start of his turn.
Yeah, that would be out there because that's can't take up the space that book is in.
So we've
um,
got 8.
7 because the one had to be outside of space that book is occupying. What is that? Wisdom. That's a 25.
Okay, so he takes what, 4?
4. Yep.
Well, he could be underneath the demon
I suppose.
since it's radial.
Sure. Why not? Roll a hit.
Okay, so all 8.
Okay. What's the plus?
Plus 3.
Okay, so 10 does not hit.
There we go.
12 does not hit.
No, I've got them added. So
Oh, you got it
At
added.
the
Okay.
yep. So
22 will.
so we go.
We got 1 hit. 2 hits. Still only 2 hits. Nope.
Quit going down.
Keep going down. That is definitely going to hit. His animals are critting more than you guys are.
I mean, to be fair, his animals have more attack rolls than we do.
That's true.
Oh, fuck.
Boom. So that's 2 crits.
2 crits,
Yeah.
Did you
Okay,
add? Did you
so-
add those? Okay, she's adding them to the list. Yeah, roll.
So we've got two normal and 2
2
crit,
crits.
right?
Yep.
Okay, so
Oh my god.
2d6 plus 1. I'm just gonna roll it combined.
It's 2d6 plus 1 per.
Yep.
So
I lied.
12d6.
So 12, that's 1. So 18,
Okay.
and then what is it? 4d6 plus 2, right?
Plus
Double
one.
all.
Well,
Plus
46 plus 2 for the overall. Yeah. You
Okay.
can just roll that, and that's basically all of it.
So 36.
Okay. Cut in half. As you watch, their talons don't pierce very deep, but they just all start unleashing on this demon as he goes to try to fly away.
It's slashing damage.
Yep, I know.
Oh, he's resistant. That's right.
Yep. And with that, he flies up and away from them. He's going to use 2 of his attacks, his fist attacks, or no, they're pincher attacks.
Wait, was that
Against-
only one of the crits?
No, that was 2 crits. He just rolled the dice together.
I thought it was 2d6 plus 1
They only
for
do
normal
they-
attack.
Yeah, and so he rolled 46 plus 2. Oh,
For 1.
is it 1d6 for their damage, or is it 2d6 for their damage?
2.
Oh, then roll 4 more dice. 4 more d6.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Whoops. So
Don't add the plus to it. Just roll the.
yep. I
'Cause
was
you
just
had-
trying
yeah.
to take that off. Well. Okay,
So-
so 41.
Yep. So 4 more or 5 more points of damage. And you can start to see that there's some more serious gashes in the hide of this beast. As he's kind of flying away, he flies upwards 15 more feet and unleashes 2 more pincher attacks on Book. The first one is an 11. And that one's a nat 1.
You'll have to try harder than that.
And then he
in
drops you
Abyssal.
30 feet.
Can I make a reaction
What is your reaction?
to grab onto him?
No.
It's worth a
Okay.
try.
I mean, unless you've got something that says like reaction, that you can do something in reaction, just being let go. Basically, no. I don't know what you've got available for reactions, so.
That's fine.
Okay. You take 13 points of fall damage as you hit the ground. And he is no longer in your radius for the Ferret Guardians. I'm only ever going to call them Ferret Guardians now. Okay. So he's going to use the rest of his flight movement to fly 30 feet directly towards Fierna.
What?
And when he gets there, he's going to use his spell for the turn to cast darkness around him. So...
Now, is darkness just like out goes the light?
It's a magical darkness.
It is a magical
He's-
darkness that non-magical
can't see
sight
anything.
can't see through, and it can't be illuminated through non-magical means. You cannot see through the darkness, basically. A creature with dark vision can't see through the darkness. Non-magical light can't illuminate it.
Yeah. I think I have like 60 dark vision, but it's not magical.
Right.
Well,
Mhm.
I got nothing to help on that one.
There's not much you can do against darkness.
Mm-mm.
Except magic
I'm gonna
missile.
light my candle.
Counterspell, dispel.
I could dispel. Stab myself for it.
That's it for the demon. That's going to bring us back to Ari.
I'll hold my action till I see the darkness gone.
Okay, that's the trigger. All right. Bjarna, then. What you gonna do?
I have advantage on checks
just think
to
what you're
track
saying.
my favored enemy.
Okay.
Would that work in darkness?
I mean, it wouldn't allow you to be able to hit him. Like, you can't see
What
him to target him.
Yeah, but I could roll with disadvantage. But
no,
if I
not-
have
Is it
Not even that. You have to be able to see something to target it. It's basically as though he were behind a wall.
That was my question because you can target
Yeah, 'cause-
something with invisibility with disadvantage.
Yeah.
If you
Only-
have an idea of where he's going.
If,
why can't I just
if
aim
you
at the
know
center
where,
of the
if you know where he's
darkness?
at, you don't know that he's in the center.
Okay.
Well, if I
It's
assume.
so the spell has a 15-foot radius, which means it's a
Right.
30-foot sphere. He could
Right.
be anywhere in that 30-foot sphere as far as your character knows.
Oh, that's right, because it's not centered on him.
Right, it's not centered on him. All you know is you saw this cloud of darkness radiate, and then he was gone.
Well, I saw him heading towards Fierna. Let me get that pen out of my mouth. Heading towards Fierna.
So even if you tried to cast dispel magic, I don't know where he is.
You
Would
could
that
cast right. You wouldn't know where he is, but you could target the cloud of darkness.
Okay, I'm sorry, Sarah. Go ahead.
I'm gonna move down here because I knew he was heading towards Fierna.
Okay.
Before he cast that, and I'm gonna. I still got my Slayer's Prey on him, but that doesn't help me with hitting him. So
That's I'm actually looking into it right now because I wanna make sure that I get this right.
excuse me.
That is not fine.
I mean, it
Agreed.
just says advantage on wisdom checks to track your favorite enemy,
Right. That would,
as well as intelligence checks to recall information about them.
so basically survival or
right,
yeah.
but that wouldn't really, I guess, apply then if in darkness for in the cast of darkness in that. It would just be if we were trying to track him, I guess.
I'm just trying to, like, I'm not getting a clear consensus.
I can either wail in the area.
I need to
or
see it.
dispel it.
Okay, so it's not saying it's heavily obscured, it's just saying you flat out can't see through it. Because heavily obscured, you would at least be able to get an attack. Like, it would be disadvantaged, but It just says,
bracket
yeah,
or
it
whatever,
just
yeah.
says without some magical means of seeing through it, you can't see it.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd try. 'Cause
Right, no,
I knew I had that, so
I wanted to make sure I had the call right on that though, because it's a technical kind of like wonky thing. So
yeah, it's one of those things that's sort of a little bit of a gray area. Not
Yeah.
clear cut.
Um,
Okay, so I'm gonna go down there then, and I'm going to. I still have my Slayer's Prey on him, but I'm going to hold my attack if he like comes out of the darkness.
Okay, sounds good. So that's you're holding your action for him to
Yeah.
pop out of the darkness. All right.
Yeah.
That you definitely can do. All right. That's it for Sierra. Book, you're up.
Wait, I didn't get to go.
Oh.
Oh, was it my turn? You
Oh
said
no,
it was
that
up-
yeah, that was
Like-
Fiona. Sierra was asking about that, so kind of jumped the gun on that, but we know what Sierra was
Oh,
doing.
I'm
on her
sorry.
turn.
I
Yeah.
thought it. I'm sorry.
No, she asked
I
me
thought you
about that and
said
just
it-
kind of went, no,
You
it's
said it
I
was
Fiona's
thought
my
you
turn.
said it
turn.
was my
I was
turn. Okay, I'm
wondering
sorry.
what's going on.
No, it's Fiona's turn. Sorry about
Okay.
that.
All right. It's okay. All right, I'm gonna try to dispel.
Okay, so you're dispelling the cloud of darkness?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll wait. I'll wait
It's
back up
going
here.
to
then.
automatically be casted.
Yep. Yeah, then. Oh, it automatically
Should
casts at fourth level?
automatically. Yes.
Okay, so
'Cause I'm a
darkness.
warlock.
Darkness is a second level spell, so you don't need to roll anything. It just drops immediately, as you can now see the demon
Yes.
floating in the air where it was.
There you are, dickhead in episode.
Okay. Syrah.
Wait, I'm moving too.
Well, right, but her as soon as he pops out of the darkness, Syrah's action triggers, and so does Ari's.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
There you go.
I get 2 attacks per action, but since I was holding, I only get 1, right?
Yes,
That's right.
that will hit.
Hide from
And
me, bitch. Automatically drop.
no, there's
Ooh, okay, so 13
Oh
total.
yeah.
Okay,
ooh,
and then Ari.
Witch bolt.
Oof. Okay, roll to hit.
Yeah. Oh, and I also took damage for attacking that. I took 7 damage.
Okay. And you guys watch as the witch bolt goes flying wide of the demon. Ari gets excited as the spell drops and just instinctively shoots the spell up, and it.
I guess I was like
Good boy.
expecting him to be like somewhere else, and like
Yeah,
just
yeah, there we go.
shot.
I like it. All right, Fiona, the rest of your turn.
Huh? Oh, I'm moving.
You're moving. Okay.
He's still flying?
He's still flying. He's at your height right now.
Yeah, I know. Well, there's not much I can do except. All right, I will just move 30. I'll move behind my bodyguard, the lovely Sierra over there. She doesn't mind.
Are you
Hi.
are you going to onto the ground behind her?
No.
No, you still
I'm
okay.
still flying.
Okay.
Well, I guess.
Well, you wouldn't have that much
Can I?
movement. You wouldn't have that much
No,
movement
yeah,
speed.
I don't think I would.
Yeah.
I'm just moving.
Okay. Is that it for you then?
Yes.
All right. Sierra already went, which we did that a weird way. But Book, you're up.
that's fine.
Yeah.
It was my fault. I misunderstood. I thute you said it was my
No,
turn.
that's fine. We'll just go in the right order next
I'm
turn.
glad
Yeah.
I read about the 4th level dispel.
All right, Book, you're up.
Pretty useful.
well, this is gonna be fun.
Uh-oh.
Foul demon, your time has come. I banish thee.
Oh my.
Oh, do you speak Abyssal too?
I cast banishment on him. Yeah,
He
you
does
can
he
do
does speak
Uh,
Abyssal. Okay.
Oh,
What kind of save do I need to roll?
charisma.
oh, that's right.
Oh, okay, no. It should be fine.
What does banishment do?
Banishes them.
He's
Oh,
gonna
wait.
come back eventually,
It's
though.
advantage.
Doesn't he? Uh
Yeah.
oh.
You watch as the demon blinks out of existence.
What'd you roll, AJ?
Well, the first roll was a 7. Oh wait, what is your DC?
15.
Yeah, no, he just barely fails. So it would have been a 14. Yeah, you watch as he's beating down on Fiona and then just
Beat.
gone.
What? Buck, where did he go?
I need
But
to
he's
check
not
something
gone
too.
For long.
Actually,
He's sent back to his home plane.
With his wussy godlord. Yeah.
Unless he's native to this plane,
I'm
then he's
sure I would
sent to
know
a
how to
demi plane for the duration, which is 1 minute, which is really funny.
Okay,
because
can I?
I'm gonna time it just right because fly lasts for a minute. My spell lasts for a minute. I'm gonna make him reappear in a space that he disappeared from and let him drop.
I thought if he's from a different plane, though, he doesn't come back. Doesn't
He
just
comes
get...
back still.
not
he does? Okay.
not unless the spell ends early.
Oh,
I'm gonna cast
So
Dark
if
Black
I'm ending it-
Tentacles for when he dropped. I'm just kidding.
I'm ending it early.
Oh, you're gonna end it early?
Yeah, like I said, I'm timing it so that fly ends and he reappears and he drops.
I'm gonna yell
can
at
feel it.
Bastion. Hey, Bastion, how about shouting some of
Your audio cut out.
Yeah.
I heard, "Hey Bastion, how about you?"
Hey, Bastion, how about sharing some of those healing potions you got?
I've got potions here and potions there. I've got them everywhere.
I mean,
That's
I could
just
come
so
after
nice.
you instead. This guy's just annoying.
I would
You got
move.
stuff.
I would move fast. Tick tock, tick tock.
Yeet.
So from the time he banishes him,
time.
you've got about 48 seconds to do what you need to do.
I was thinking for Ari.
Wait a second, because does my hex drop because he's on a different plane?
Well, who
Yes.
needs potions?
Ari.
Okay, so my concentration.
Ari, come here. I'll give you all the potion you need.
Oh, thank you, Pippi.
I'm gonna give you 2 potion. Boop, boop.
2 potion. 2
I'm
potion.
fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in the corner
right
here.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
All right.
How long do your birds last for?
Shit. Hold on. All of my potions are gone.
I know
That's
you
the
had
one.
some.
7.
You
right
bought-
I had 7. I was just
I
trying to remove
thought you
2.
had 7 or 8.
Okay.
And it's just
How
the
many do I
right.
have?
As soon as he appears, I want to unleash a barrage of curse words and abyssal towards
Okay.
him
That's
Yeah, I
fine.
think
Yeah,
they're-
that's,
Ari.
from
2d4
my
plus
little
4.
corner.
Yep. 2d4 plus 4.
I'm gonna cure wounds myself twice.
Okay.
At first level.
All right. Go ahead and roll.
There we go.
For the
Potions
healing.
of healing. I had 7. I gave 2. Add
So I'll heal
5.
12 and
So 2d4 plus 2
Well,
on those
fuck,
healing
that's what it
potions.
is.
You take them. And
19 total.
Okay.
I would like my burbs to
You get a-
swarm.
How long do
Plus
your
on
burbs
each
last
one.
for?
Oh, that's right. Sorry. My burbs last for, I thought it was like,
Concentration up to an hour.
Oh, yeah, they're good.
They're good.
up to an hour. Yep. They're
Okay.
here to stay, friends. Swarm that spot.
Okay.
The spot got it.
Are they 2d4 plus 2 or 2d4 plus 4?
2d4 plus 2. You're talking about the potions?
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
always plus
thought
the
it-
number of dice you rolled.
Yeah. I thought it was. Oh, okay.
So a mid-level potion is 4d4 plus 4.
That's why I
And
had
then the other
plus
one is
4 in my head.
8d4 plus 8.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's always the number of dice you roll for a healing potion.
Got it. Thank you. Because I had
Mhm.
I had 2d4 plus 4 in my head for some reason.
Okay. So are you guys holding your actions, waiting for it to pop out then?
Yes, I'm
Right.
gonna.
Yes.
Because it
A
would basically
bath
be the
for him.
equivalent of 8 turns before he returns.
Yes.
Yeah,
We're gonna beat the shit out of him as soon as
Okay.
he
Yeah.
Just to clarify before we get back into this, no one still gave Syrah an arrow of inflict wounds, right?
No,
I
nobody
did.
Did you?
I did.
Yeah.
You did?
I put level 4 inflict wounds on it when we leveled and then we rested.
Ah,
I put a level 4 inflict wounds on it and gave it to you right away. Yeah.
Okay. I
Okay,
wasn't
brave.
sure. Okay,
Yeah.
so
your banishment, if timed right with my conjure minor elemental, will work perfectly.
Well,
Just in the future.
they were like 8 creatures, so probably not.
No. If you were to ban, and if we go against one singular again,
It
Oh,
gives
I
him
got
a
you.
turn. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So,
I'd be able to.
what is everything's held action here?
I'm gonna hold shooting the black arrow.
I've
Okay.
got Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I'm
Um,
inflicting
yeah.
wounds
Shanking
Okay.
him.
at level 2.
Okay.
What's on
And-
the arrow? A 4?
Level 4, yeah.
Level 4. Okay.
Now we're able to retrieve that arrow and then replace another spell on that. Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Owls, what are they doing? Holding their attack?
Oh yeah,
Okay, so they will
And,
get one attack.
they're gonna swarm the shit out of him as soon as he appears.
For your
Did you move?
information.
And I'm having a cigarette.
Or
Although I will say, Book, you cannot hold a spell unless you've got the feat
Oh.
for it.
Warcaster?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm pretty sure I have that.
Do you
I
actually?
love this.
If you've got
Right there,
Warcaster,
by the way.
yeah.
Yeah, I have. No, I have War Priest.
Okay.
Do I have Warcaster? I do not. Never mind.
I
I
guess.
do not. I will.
And even then, it only lets you use it as, or no, wait a minute. Yeah, you're just holding your action. So yeah, you can cast a spell. Never mind. I was
Fiona moved
thinking
into the
something.
far corner.
But she can
Like-
still pew it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
so
a lot of
Kira.
range.
That is going to do 6d10 necrotic damage in addition to your arrow damage.
60-10. Okay, thank you.
You
Yeah.
guys do have to hit it
Beans.
first.
Yes, I know it has to.
So,
I'm actually going to be right here.
okay.
We should have a guidance on that.
Oh my god. So,
Just to make sure it hits.
We don't have a cleric.
We have a sometimes cleric.
I say not a helpful cleric.
Oh,
oh, shots fired. Shots fired.
Wow. Okay.
mm-mm.
Wow.
Remember that the next time Sierra needs healing.
I'm just saying because you've never cast guidance on anyone ever.
Yes, he has.
Yes, he has.
Has he?
Yeah.
I think he
On me
has.
when he threw me.
Yep.
Once.
Oh, when he yeeted you as a cat?
Yes.
Like the only time, right?
Oh, man.
Like episode 2.
Yeah, I'm wrong.
I hate that that's a thing, though.
That's why we have potions.
Brave, what is it with
All
you
right.
and flinging bodies? Whether it's somebody else's or yours, it's just a theme with you.
It's way
He
more
likes-
fun that way.
He likes to hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
He does.
Right?
I missed DG's one shot. I tried to load myself into a fucking ballista and launch myself.
I mean, that's not the first time you've launched yourself in a game. Not even close.
He tried until DG said, "You're just gonna go straight. You're not gonna go up in the air." And he's like, "Oh." It's so disappointing.
All right, so it's coming time to the end of the spell, and you're gonna let it drop.
Yep.
Okay. As you let it drop, he whoop, 30 feet in the air and begins dropping.
Oh,
Dang it.
Let me double check something. I need to make sure. Okay, yeah, that is once a day.
wah, wah, wah.
Technically, he's entering my aura for the first time in a turn, so he's got to take the damage.
See if he makes a save. That's a nat 20. So yes, he makes a save.
Ooh.
But
Still takes half damage.
still gonna take 8.
Okay. All right. And then the fall damage that he takes. Okay. All right. Now, as he drops into range of you guys to hit him with your held actions,
Uh-uh.
Let's see. Syrah, you can do yours right away, even as he appears in the air, just because you've got range. So go ahead and roll yours first.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
gonna give her plus 10 to hit.
good.
Well, now.
Yep, that's a thing. He can do that.
Okay, and then I
Nice.
get
Not a helpful cleric, anyways.
Whoa.
Reading.
I get that and 6d10.
Logo.
I was waiting.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
Mm.
couple of ones though.
And a
that's-
couple of
But that's necrotic damage, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
necrotic damage, yes. So there was 10 piercing damage,
Mm-hmm.
non-magical, and then, yeah, 29 necrotic.
That's a strong arrow.
Syrah, go ahead and describe your kill.
Dun, 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 dun,
So
dun,
as
dun.
he's falling and he's hitting the ferret guardians and he's getting and they're kind of like chomping on him, I let loose the arrow and like just hit him like center mass in the chest, and it just
Okay, so yeah, you let this arrow fly as the owls are starting to go at him as he begins falling from the sky. And this arrow flies through the air, nailing him square in the chest. And you watch as this black energy radiates from the arrow embedded in his chest, spreading throughout and just completely eating at him and deteriorating him until he falls to the ground. Just little bits of sulfur stone radiating energy before dimming down to nothing. The demon is
and
dead.
I say, that's a good arrow. I like it.
There is no remains.
Just like bits of charred stone and
Ooh,
smells
I'm gonna
like
rush
rush
the owls just,
over
like,
and
Kind of
take
pecking
some,
at him.
Yeah,
if that's okay.
you're taking some of the stone, Fiona?
Yes, and
Yeah,
I'm going to
go for
vicious
it.
mockery the entire area, screaming every single insult I know,
Okay.
especially towards Infidel.
Okay, and then you grab some of the stone that's left
Yes,
over.
I am.
All right. You have some of that. And that, folks, is where we're going to take a break tonight. We're about an hour and 45 minutes in. That was a hell of a fight. That banishment, though.
I would kind of quit.
I'm scared of what he would have done to me if he actually got in there.
What'd you say,
I know
Trix?
he was mad.
Oh, I said that fight actually went quicker than I thought
Yeah.
it would.
It did,
I-
yeah.
I actually thought right then you were going to say that's where we're going to quit tonight. And I was
No.
like,
No.
we did
What?
nothing. Quit. Ah.
No, but it's a good place to take a break. So yeah, guys, hold tight. If you need to grab a drink, go ahead and grab one, grab a snack, do what you got to do, and we will be back in a few minutes.
Not a fucking helpful cleric.
Love it.
All right, we are back, folks. Welcome back. Hopefully everybody got their snacky treats and their beverages. If you guys didn't get the opportunity yet, don't forget you can go tweet about us over on Twitter using the hashtag Halcyon Tales.
Free Willy HT.
And had
Free
said
Willy.
Free Willy HT.
Yep. I was waiting for it. I'm surprised it took you guys that long to jump on that boat. Normally you guys are on it before I even finish my sentence, so.
What can I say except
You're
welcome.
All right. Yeah, so you guys have cleared out the cathedral. There are scorch marks in the pews. You can see where some of the demons incinerated and fell apart. Bits of sulfuric stone are just lining the floor. The place is pretty well trashed, but all the demons are cleared out.
I'm going to go to the altar
Mm-hmm.
and put some of the ashes of him right up on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna dip some of my blood with the dagger
Okay.
and cast produce flame, and pray. Do a little prayer to Apothos while it dwindles down,
Okay.
saying, "This is for you."
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
I'm going to put a second level inflict wounds on the arrow and hand it back to Syrah.
My
Okay.
my owl's gonna be delivering it.
Okay.
What is that, Brave? Is that 444 or 4010 or 4010?
Mm-hmm. Necrotic. Sorry, I don't have a fourth level left. I use that on banishment.
Nope, that's okay.
What's a 4th level spell?
Something that full casters get at level 7.
That's all I have. I only have fourth
fun.
level. My 2 spells are only fourth level.
Hey, I got spells. They're 2nd level.
Second level
But you guys have so many.
Sorry.
Fuck off, moon bitch.
Could have been one too.
Yeah, but you were better at it.
I don't know how I was being better.
Fucking human.
I'm just really good at being perceptive.
Fucking human.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do? The chapel
I want
is
to see
emptied
where
out.
that freaking
So nobody's left in here, right? It's
that,
Nobody's-
no,
everybody
remember-
noped the fuck out, right?
Yep.
Do we
No,
know
that-
which way they noped out? Like everybody.
What were you saying?
I think we should chase the 2 that left because one of them seemed to know that something was going to happen. I think it was I forgot the
Commander.
the,
Albright.
no, not
Cardinal.
The cardinal.
the
The
cardinal
cardinal.
had an idea. It looked like him when
Yep.
we were doing
Yep.
them.
He
And
wasn't
so-
as shocked.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking. That's what I
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
the Cardinal and Madeline, they left through the north part of the room where there's an entrance or an exit back there for specifically like members of the temple and everything.
I'm going to go as fast as I can out that door after I'm done.
I'm gonna scoop up some of the ashes and stuff and rock, in addition to what I already grabbed.
Okay.
As we depart,
Okay.
so I'll just have like a little bag full of demon bits.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna snag one rock on the way
Okay.
myself.
Demon.
And we're going. So is the door open up here, or is it like?
Yeah, they didn't bother locking or anything. They
They
just
bother
basically bolted out of there.
I'll bash that shit open.
Yeah.
I'm going to catch this guy.
Okay.
Catch me outside. How about that?
I'm gonna put my arms out. I'm gonna follow them, but I'm gonna have my owls pick me up and take me.
Fiona looks very bloodthirsty right now.
He's in a Disney movie. I love it.
I get them for an hour. Okay?
There you have it, folks. Baston is a Disney princess.
There we go. We knew it was gonna happen sometime.
Yeah.
It's the beard. It's
All right.
coming back.
All right.
All right, so you guys book it out the door, and when you get outside, you don't see Madeline or the Cardinal.
I will fly and try to use whatever I can.
Uh-huh.
I'm very determined.
How are you going to find them? You see no hide, no
I don't
hair of
know.
them.
No track, no nothing. All right,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna go
it's-
ask people. Are there people?
Not out
I mean,
the back, no.
No.
Everybody else went out the
Okay.
front door.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna look
Investigate.
around. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I was
mean,
gonna look for
it's,
footprints or anything.
Yeah.
It's stone walkways, like stone and gravel walkways.
Yeah.
So there's not really footprints that
I
you
can
see
smell
there.
traitor.
Go back to the
So
barracks.
like survival checks not
Yes,
gonna
book.
help.
Survival might. Yes, book.
May I cast locate object on the sword that she received during the ceremony,
Ah.
please?
Oh.
He touched the.
What are the restrictions on it? On locate object?
Describe or name an object that is familiar to me. I watched the whole ceremony.
Yeah, sure. I'll allow it.
Or her armor or something. She's been our commander for
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah, I'd say that's perfectly valid. What's the range?
Up to 1,000 feet of me.
Okay, 1,000 feet isn't that far.
That's a mile.
1,000 feet? No, it's a fifth of a mile.
5,280 feet.
Oh
is
yeah,
a
that's a
mile.
fifth of a mile.
Yeah.
Never mind. There. So I'm just going to use logic where they would go, like probably the most secure place that the commander knows, which would be the garrison.
Okay. That's perfectly
And
logical
practice.
deduction.
Locate while I'm using locate.
How long does it last for?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Yeah, sure. So you pop up the spell and begin making your way towards the garrison?
Yeah.
Okay. Is everybody else kind of following, or?
I have a quick
Yeah.
question.
Sure.
How long was that battle? Because I still have my freedom of movement on.
How long does your freedom of
Just in
movement
case.
last?
An hour.
An hour? Yeah, it's still up.
Okay.
That battle lasted,
I
maybe
think-
60 seconds?
How long?
No,
No,
a
yeah,
minute.
I
With the minute he was
okay.
gone, so like a minute and a half.
okay.
They couldn't get
Alright.
that far in like 2 minutes.
If they were sprinting, yeah. I mean, but here's the thing, like they know the city pretty well too. I will say, as you begin making your way towards the garrison, your spell does pop off as you get closer to it.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm gonna use that. You sense the direction to the object's location, so it is going towards the garrison.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
I'm
Let's
following
move
Book.
them.
I have like both my swords out, and I'm like, look,
Yeah.
Okay, locate
I like
specific
this.
I'm
object.
hovering above, but I got my eye on Book because he seems to know what's going on.
Yeah,
here.
Book is kind of like beelining it towards the garrison and seems very determined as far as knowing where he's got to go.
Okay.
Follow the useless cleric. Let's go.
Oh, you aren't near the end
Flying
of that
right
one anytime
behind
soon.
you.
I'm not forgetting that ever. I swear to God.
Oh,
That's okay. You called me a bad role player, and all my characters are the same, so it's fine. we're even.
No, I never called you a bad role player.
You did on Saturday. Yeah, you did.
Oh, I just said that you're edgy.
And you called me a bad role player.
It's okay to be edgy.
You should watch your mod.
Clip it. Put a highlight of it.
The VOD's gone. I wonder why.
I mean, wait. It is now.
Oof.
So we're even.
No proof.
All right,
And we
so
can love each other again.
you guys,
So we're
I don't know
we're
what's
headed there.
going on, but
They are
Let's try to
toxic.
find this.
you guys get back to the garrison as you get there. In the front hall leading up to the commander's own private quarters, you see the door is barred and closed, and in front of it is Commander Albright, brandishing her sword, ready to, fight.
She didn't
anything
know what
that's-
was going on.
Yeah,
Maybe.
she doesn't seem hostile towards you guys. She's just on guard.
Hello.
I take it you
What
took
the hell-
care of
what-
everything in there.
We want to talk to the cardinal
Yes.
And why do you want to talk to the cardinal?
because he knows more than he tells you.
And what basis do you have for proof of that? It is our sworn duty to help protect them, amongst other things having to do with the church. So, if you can come up with a perfectly logical reason that actually makes sense, then
He
sure.
wasn't surprised when any of that happened.
I'm
We
going
need
to add
talk him.
persuasion to what Sarah's saying.
How are you persuading?
By giving facts about how we were very insightful, and we noticed that his expression was not of complete surprise when that mess happened.
You didn't see his face.
Yes, Book?
I did see his face.
No, I mean, Albright.
Oh, okay.
Hey, hold up. Book?
It is also our duty to protect everybody from anybody that wishes to harm the church, which may be higher ups, unfortunately.
It is obvious that ritual didn't go right.
Obviously, yes, but
There's
you're accusing the head of the
obviously-
church, and you're coming at me with nothing but hunches.
We're not
We just wanna make
accusing.
sure
We
he's
just want to
okay.
talk.
You have no physical proof, and yet
just
you're
wanna
accusing
talk.
the head of the church.
We want to talk to the head of the church.
We just want to find out what happened.
We're not accusing anybody.
Sure seems that way.
Just wish to talk.
Well, we
saved
just had to
all-
fight a demon, so we apologize for being a little bit.
Yes, magic was involved and
Battle
things
worn.
went awry, and now you are demanding to speak to the person I'm trying to protect. So you can probably imagine why I might be a little on edge as well.
We're not demanding. We are asking.
Well, madam. we
I'm
are
now
coming-
finally arriving. Married to the father, we flock together.
Kieran's like this. She's so
No one
anxious.
is saying you can't come with us.
Yeah, come with us.
And
We're not
then
demanding to see him alone.
you guys hear the door open up behind Madeline as she turns back, and there's the cardinal standing in the doorway.
Hi. How's it going?
Stand down, Madeline. And she puts her sword away.
Sir, did you have a feeling that something wasn't going to go right?
I break out the telltale heart.
Come,
Oh.
speak with me. And he steps back into the door, and motioning for Madeline to stay on guard there.
I go.
I go in.
Okay?
I
And
want her to be here. Like,
she is following his order.
okay.
I'm gonna cough, and the owls are gonna.
And Book, you've got Telltale Heart out?
Yep.
Okay. You guys enter, and as you step in, Madeline closes the door behind you guys, returning to her position on guard. So,
So what's your connection with Infidel?
Infidel?
Mm-hmm.
And why would you
Let's just
assume?
cut. Let's just cut all this shit right now.
Curious. And who are
I'm
you?
just asking.
Who are you?
I'm a follower of Apothos.
So am I.
You know-
Clearly, I'm the head of the church.
Right. But why did his demons get summoned?
I don't know. Clearly, they were there for me.
They were there to attack you?
That would be the assumption. Why else would they be there?
But it seemed like you kind of had a feeling that they would show up.
Oh, I
It
just
didn't
always
seem-
assume something's ready to attack me.
Insight,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Insight.
please.
Okay.
Yes.
He's kind of hard to read.
Ah, I'm like,
There's
I got shit insight, but I'll fucking try.
poor God, what kind of
Yeah,
one?
I
Add
got
it to the list.
10.
I
No,
able to
what?
set my programming
AJ,
to
no.
record?
what's
10.
that?
Am I able to figure out how to set my programming to
No.
record?
No.
Damn it.
Oh,
He's
Well,
kind
he's
of.
got the-
yeah.
doesn't
He's got
matter.
the
I already
hard
have
out.
my opinion.
Oh, that just gives him advantage.
It gives him advantage. Yeah.
Bastin, do you believe him?
I'm a little heartbroken over my owls, but I'll give this a whirl. Insight. Oh, hey, that's I got a +5 on that one. Hey.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh, there's something off about him, Bastin. You don't know what it is, but something definitely seems off.
what's his
Something
name?
about
We
your
just know
story
him-
doesn't seem right.
We just know him as the Cardinal.
He's
but
just
do we know his
cardinal,
name?
yeah.
Cardinal
It's a-
Valerius.
Valerius.
Mm-hmm.
So
Cardinal
you
Deception.
wouldn't mind if I actually spoke to Apothos right now in your presence and asked him what your intentions were? You wouldn't mind that at all, right?
Go for it.
Okay,
What was his name?
I will.
Valerius?
Valerius. Mm-hmm.
Let me write that down.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm so
Oh.
glad you asked because my jokes skewered the
Cardinal
skewered in my head.
Venereal.
No,
Venereal. Valerium.
Cardinal vasectomy, and I was like, wait a minute. Now I'm trying to write it down. I
Vaseline.
got the V, and I was like, uh-oh.
Cardinal
Alright.
Vasilinus.
when everyone, I will.
Cutting
When
lingus.
everyone simmers down, I will actually, since he agreed to it, I will actually try to speak
Okay.
with him.
Sorry. I went
Nope,
on a
go ahead.
tangent.
Cardinal venereal disease.
Colonel VD.
CBD.
Cardinal cunnilingus.
That took
Hi,
a,
Lucy.
that took a
AJ,
dark turn.
He's a very cunning linguist.
I hate all of you right now so very much.
Oh,
Why?
That's okay.
Aw.
My
Okay.
character in Braves one shot I named Aya, and then I was like, nope, I'm gonna change that to Anya because I don't want people going Aya.
All right, so Fiona, what are you
Yeah.
saying to reach out to?
I am going to do
Apothos.
my pentagram and
Okay.
I'm going to spill blood just like
Okay.
I normally do and attempt a prayer check.
Okay.
And I do have a luck and a dark one blessing left, so hopefully I can do it. Okay. Come on, no more ones. Jesus. Hello, charisma.
what do you want from me?
What? Did I roll? No, I didn't roll.
I will ask you 3 questions.
Damn it.
What is your name?
Oh
If
my
that
God.
doesn't
What
work,
is your mission?
what is your
your
favorite
favorite
color?
color?
All right, I'm gonna
Okay.
use my dark one blessing to add +10 or D10.
Okay. Add a D10.
All right.
I got my headphones on. I'm gonna go up and grab.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
I can still hear all of y'all.
20.
As you
Logo is a lame-o.
as you try to reach out to Apothos, there's no connection that's able to be made. You cannot seem to reach him.
Oh.
Uh-uh.
At least if you did reach out to him, he hasn't responded.
Okay. Well, that's a first. I'm gonna try to look like unfazed by what's going on.
Mhm.
I don't want him to see you.
Okay,
That is busy, it's
give me a
fine.
deception check.
Yes, I have deception. It is, I'm skilled in it. I get to use it. Hopefully. Ugh.
Well, what is what it is, I guess.
Are you having trouble?
No,
Perhaps it's because of you.
Or perhaps it's because you've questioned the church and your
I've
own
never
god
had-
is forsaking you.
are you kidding me? My own goddess? What?
Your own god is forsaking you.
Oh, I
Perhaps that could be
highly
what it
doubt
is.
that. You know,
Sure.
you shouldn't speak like that to me. I am a very devout follower. How dare you?
He doesn't seem too phased by it,
Okay, whatever.
but
I'm mad.
he obviously notes that you didn't. He can sense your frustration, and he's not hiding that.
I just got done with a very terrifying battle.
Sure,
I can't
I
speak to him
completely
right now. What's
understand.
your excuse?
I don't need an excuse.
Hmm?
You were the ones questioning me. I was here.
Yeah.
I came right here, and you can even ask Madeline.
Then why didn't you seem so surprised?
I told you, I'm the head of the church. It's not the first time something's tried to kill me.
So what has happened in the past? Please elaborate.
Assassination attempts, those are pretty common. Followers of
So-
other orders, whatnot.
So if everything was to be set right with the whole ceremony, why did a giant crystal orb come out of the ground and summon all those demons?
Well, from what I understand, the arrangements, that was the powering crystal for the other crystals. It's not the first time we've used those for a ceremony, but my guess is that something tampered with them.
Do you know what tampered with them?
Not offhand.
Do you use the same people for each ceremony, or do you use a different company?
He doesn't seem to be entirely honest about that book. We use the same people typically, although, I mean, it's hard to say. We get new members of the church all the time.
Can I?
You seem to be lying about who tampered with them. Can you please give us the truth? We are looking to help this church.
Really, you're looking to help, because from everything I've seen so far, as much as you try to deny it, it seems as though you've come in here specifically to point fingers at me.
Can I cast Zone of Truth?
Sure.
Oh.
What level spell
Yes.
is it?
Second
Please.
level.
Second level? Okay.
While she's
Char-
doing that, I want to look around with my Arcana.
Charisma
See if there's
save.
any Arcana traps or magic
Okay.
kind of traps.
What were you saying, Sarah?
Sorry.
It's a charisma save.
Okay.
Not a very high one, but
Okay. I mean, he's in the zone.
Auto zone.
okay. So there.
Yep.
What the fuck, a pod? I swear. Cancel.
Which demon do you serve?
I don't serve a
He
demon.
can-
I serve a
Don't
god.
ask
can-
that.
he can be
elbow.
He can be evasive, but he can't outright lie.
Uh,
and you guys have 10 minutes.
Right, if he fails the save, yeah.
Yeah.
He don't. He might not know.
Okay. I don't serve a demon. I serve a god.
Yeah. It's very complicated.
Will you
Yeah.
please tell us the truth of who messed with the crystals?
I don't know.
So that's truthful.
As far as
It
you
has
know.
to be. Okay.
Isn't
Do you know anyone who would mess with the ceremony?
Oh, could be any number of people from any other church. We're not exactly very popular amongst the smaller sects in Cara Dune in general, but across all of Eodal.
From outer.
But wouldn't you provide the final oversee to make sure everything was, how you put, secured?
With all the things
For
that I
your
need to
presence.
with all the things I need to take care of throughout the church, do you think security is one of them that I monitor directly? After all, isn't security your job?
Not when we aren't assigned to it.
Not when we don't have facts and truth.
The Cinder Knights in general are typically in charge of security. So, let me ask you, who was in charge of security there? Madeline was there for the ceremony as the guest. Obviously, I was probably a target there. That would make the most sense. If you weren't assigned duty, then who was? Who should I be looking at?
You seem to think awfully high of yourself that you're such a target.
Or maybe you just felt like you could just set us up since you didn't even know we would have been back in time for this.
I don't even know who you are.
Exactly.
So why would I set you
we be
up?
assigned as security?
Why would I set you up if I don't know who you are?
It's easier to make us the fall people.
It's pretty convenient.
Again, I don't know who you are. Up until
is
you coming in
rolling.
here, I didn't even know that you were members of the Guard. How could I assign you to be targets when I don't even know about your existence prior to now?
Who said
we
that
get-
we were the targets?
You're questioning whether or not I was the target.
No, you're saying you were the target.
That is my assumption. That's the best
We
assumption
believe
I've got.
Madeline was the target
Why would Madeline be the target?
You
because
assign
we believe
yourself.
that you have something behind it.
So then there it is. You do come in here assuming that it's me and accusing me right off the bat.
Wait,
so I was right.
Madeline is outside. Could
Yes.
we get her
Yes.
in?
Standing guard, as she's supposed to be doing because she follows orders.
Right.
Following orders is a slippery slope.
Yes, but it is
Especially when you
something
don't
that
know who you're
subordinates
serving.
are expected to do, which you seem to all have problems with.
All?
I'm not subordinate to you.
Well, you don't seem to be having too many problems with it. You've been relatively quiet, which makes me question where your allegiance lies.
This demon was trying to come
animals?
straight for me, and I am I have a pact with who you worship. Isn't that strange?
Not strange at all. You were the one that antagonized it.
So you antagonize it. Now you're accusing me.
Fuck, what are you doing?
Telling the truth.
Yeah, but
I do not follow a demon. I tell
what
the
is-
truth.
a demon, not all demons are stupid either. They
I
will
will.
take advantage of people that
I
are
will
hurt
point
in
out
front of
that
them.
most, if not all of you, are also in the zone of truth right now. So I do need you guys to make a save.
You cut
What?
out. What did you say? You cut out.
You guys are also in the zone of truth right now that you cast.
I
Make
opt to
a
fail.
save.
Okay, yeah, you can opt to fail. You don't have to make the save if you just want to. go
What
with it.
kind of save? I don't.
Charisma save.
saving throw.
Yep.
Oh.
What's your
well,
DC, Seneca?
It's only 12.
Yeah, I got a
Okay.
17.
Oh, there's a nat 20.
There goes all
Why
of our
did it
nats.
roll? Why did it roll twice?
I don't
So
know.
when
wait.
you click on it,
Wait,
it
I'll do the
rolls. I
saving
found this
throw.
out.
Oh,
That's
okay.
my save.
I'm still
Sorry.
counting it.
Either,
Yeah.
either way, you rolled a 20. It's fine.
I'm still
I-
counting it.
My first one wasn't an actual saving throw.
No, it's
I just
fine.
clicked on
Like
it
the
first.
dice roll itself was a 20. You would have made the save. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was 2 20s.
Yeah. Almost comes close to kind of sort of making up for all the ones ish.
You're welcome.
But I wasn't lying or anything.
Right.
Okay.
all my snakes.
I'm just gonna look at him and say, "Here is the thing, Cardinal. I think we got off on the wrong foot.
I think you're right.
We are not trying to accuse you. We simply think that perhaps you know more than maybe you want to be known."
As I told you, I assumed that I was the target. Again, this isn't the first time that somebody has made me a target. The natural assumption would be,
And who would you think would make you a target?
well, that is an interesting question. There are
Especially in this sense, with demons and at such a public event.
several.
Who would want to make a scene of your death?
Somebody trying
Or-
to send a message, my guess would be.
Your death or the commander's death. Or two birds with one stone, perhaps.
Well, I'm sure Madeline can handle herself, but I don't know why she would be a target in the first place. As I mentioned, I've personally been a target in the past. That is why I would assume that I was.
Maybe
Who
they
has-
wanted to make Madeline a maybe martyr.
Martyr scapegoat? Accuse her?
I mean, that would only serve our cause.
Is he seated while he's responding to everybody?
No, he's still standing.
Do I notice any quirks about him since Brave is using the Telltale Heart?
You
He's in
wouldn't
the
And I'm
get
Zone
a-
of
using
Truth.
Zone of
Would he
Truth.
be like doing something like
Well, you don't get
rubbing his
any.
fingers or
You don't get
anything?
any sort of noticing from the Telltale Heart. Only Book does.
Right.
Um,
But I'm just saying, like, if there is a point where he would seem like something was untruthful, he has like maybe a quirk that I
He-
would notice. Like if he's lying, he rubs something.
That would fall under
He
insight
has a
check.
tell.
Okay.
So give me an insight check.
What's our captain or not? What's our captain's name?
Jaren.
Madeline Albright.
Jaren?
Oh, well, yeah. Jaren is
That's the
directly above
commander.
you guys. The commander is
Go
Madeline.
ahead and put that one down.
Yeah, you don't
Oh.
notice any ticks from him.
So I'm just gonna look at him again, and I'm gonna say, if you had nothing to do with this, and I don't mean to presume that you did, who should we look at to find out answers?
That is the problem.
Someone did it.
There are many factions that would not like us. Most of them other religious sects that just never took off in Eodel.
But would they even have the means to do something like this?
That is the more complicated question, as the most...
Well, like the Knights of Ash, Cerulean Court, all those others, blah, blah, blah.
Well, the Knights of Ash are extinct, so that's not really an issue there. The Cerulean
I don't
Court
know
would have the
about that.
means. Really? Is that so? And what do you know about the Knights of Ash?
Apparently, they're trying to resurface again.
Intriguing. Now, why would that be, and why would you know about it?
Just kind of like,
I'm gonna be really quiet and like hang my head, like just be like, I don't think we should fucking.
Intriguing.
well, that's
You-
what we've come across during our time journeying, but we don't know exactly why they're resurfacing again.
The Knights of Ash are supposedly extinct because we hunted them down. They're heretics who turned against the church and tried assassinating my predecessor, the predecessor before him. Insight? This he seems to be truthful about.
Would it be so outlandish to think that some of them are still existing and that they would seek to destroy you again?
There shouldn't be. Book, that being said, while he may be honest about this, he definitely seems caught off guard by the fact that you guys are bringing up the Knights of Ash and that there's any sort of evidence that they might be resurfacing.
Okay.
See, while you came in here accusing me, I now have questions of my own, wondering what you
That's
lot might be
nice.
involved with.
We read. That's all.
Is that what it is?
Why
We
would
are.
somebody want to kill
fu-
Madeline?
I mean, okay, I don't read that much, honestly, but you know the other ones.
I
Like
mean,
some good poetry every now and again.
as I mentioned, I don't know why Madeline would be a target.
Maybe they wanted to make an example.
So
Yeah,
if
he-
you're the target,
He really doesn't know why Madeline would be a target.
so if you're the target, who are your top 3 targeters?
I don't know that I have 3, but the Cerulean Court would probably be a good assumption.
May I ask why for each?
Sure. I would assume the Cerulean Court merely because they like to meddle in things and typically try to tip the balance in their own favor. They are very self-centered as an organization, and as much as they try to claim that they are benefactors for the rest of the city, the only thing they really seem to care about are themselves.
So they like chaos, if it benefits them.
They're not opposed to chaos, but yes, very much, as long as it benefits them.
Number 2.
Number 2 would be the only other guess that I have, which is now the newly recognized Knights of Ash, which seem to be resurfacing, if what you say is correct.
I don't know if they are resurfacing, but the name has come up.
Book,
Yes.
he seems more perturbed about the prospect of the Knights of Ash being the ones that could be doing this.
Mhm.
Apparently, the Bane Dragons might have something to do with it, but
The Bane
most...
Dragons are small time, and they've been relatively quiet as of late, as far as we know.
Yeah, that's why we're kind of like, we don't really know because that's the only time we've heard of them maybe coming resurfacing.
Yes.
We did hear of them in connection with the Bane Dragon.
Yes, that's what I'm just
Intriguing.
throwing them under the bus.
Yeah, Book.
I'm with you. I'm on it. I'm agreeing.
I throw everyone under the bus.
Like as much as you can't place what it is, he definitely seems perturbed about the Knights of Ash. That seems to be the thing affecting him the most right now.
So no one else you think would be Cerulean Court?
Cerulean Court would have the resources.
Do you think?
Shall we hunt them down and destroy them?
Who else would have resources? Who would want to take you down?
That is a good question. Perhaps I should task you lot with finding out. You seem to be apparently effective at getting answers that people didn't even know were questions.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we weren't really expecting this to happen, and I don't know about the rest of them, but I can speak for myself. Lieutenant Jaren and Commander have been good to me.
So Jaren is your commanding officer.
Yes.
Yes.
Good to know. And what are your names?
I am Sierra with Strike Elenavea.
Okay.
I'm Fiona, daughter of Apothos.
Cute. And the rest
Yeah.
of you?
Hermit for hire. That's all I got.
If you don't
Sorry.
believe me, I'm gonna show him my actual branded mark.
Okay.
Just so you know. I'm not fucking
Does-
around right now.
And he takes note of that.
Good.
Oh, since I saved for the Zone of Truth, I can actually say I'm just a hermit for hire, and not actually tell him my name.
You can choose not to answer that question specifically.
No.
You can evade anyway.
You can evade.
Oh yeah.
I asked for your name, Hermit. Are you a member of the guard?
I forgot what it was. I'm sorry.
Interesting.
His name is Boston.
Boston. Yes, I am Boston to the god.
Give me a deception check.
There's this other. Oh my god, whatever.
So he
think-
succeeded on the save. Oh yeah, he totally knows you're fucking lying.
Bastion. Sorry, that's smoke and ash from the demon fight that we just came.
I wasn't lying.
As far as you
didn't lie
know,
about
but
anything.
Baston, he knows. And Baston, what is your last name?
Uh,
I just look over and I'm like,
Fennel.
wait, you got a last name?
Baston Fennel.
Those names don't matter.
And he turns to Ari, and what about you?
I'm Ari.
Last name?
Since I failed, I have to.
Yep.
Shit. Umbermore.
Intriguing. And I can assume that the Warforged over there does not have a last name.
His
What is
it?
last name is Ferret. King, to be exact.
He's Ferret King.
but he does have a last name. It's right here inscribed on the back. This the serial plate.
Yeah, he's a model number.
And what is your name, Warforged?
You wish to act like I am not a living being?
Oh no, you're plenty living. I just assumed that you weren't issued a last name. But if you have one, that's all the better.
You
Shepherd.
talk to them instead of me.
No, I just got to you last is all.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. Interesting.
See, right there on this back says Shepherd.
Ain't got no strings on me, bitch.
I got no string.
Sorry.
Good to know. The rest of you are dismissed. And on your way out, send Jaren my way.
Right.
No.
The rest of us, you mean all of us?
Well, Book just walked out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Book just fuck this shit, I'm out.
Hmm. All right.
I leave.
Fiona is very troubled about
Tail between my legs.
this right now.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have my tail between my legs. Before I leave, I'm gonna turn and look at him, and I'm just because he knows I fucking cast that shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he does.
So I'm just gonna look at him and say, "You understand? We have to be cautious. No one is above suspicion."
I understand that. But that includes yourselves, from where I stand.
I understand that as well.
You should have no doubts about me at all.
Is
I
there anything
question
in that room
everything.
that would stand out?
What?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
His response to you is, I question everything.
I guess that's smart.
I mean, the room is actually very plain. You wouldn't think that he spends a whole lot of time here. There's a couple obligatory religious relics that are in there. But decoration-wise, there's not much there. These are obviously not the quarters he sleeps in. This is more likely his office, or, well, this isn't even his office. It's Madeline's. So, like,
So there's
it's
nothing that would stand out.
Really
of
nothing
his
to
that
do
would
with
be
it.
right,
like,
Yeah.
right, nothing to do with him. But oddly enough, like, and it's probably fairly appropriate for her personality, but it's very plain. It's very, very straightforward. There's no embellishment. There's no accents. It's just all business. Yeah, it's functional.
Okay.
Business in the front, party in the back.
Not even party in the back. It's just business in the front and business in the back.
Damn.
All business.
All business.
She biz nasty.
Yep. True story.
I'm just
Freaking
gonna
dog.
turn and I guess start to walk out and be like, you have more to this than meets the eye, good friend. And I'm just gonna wave my hand back and forth and just walk out.
All right. And as you walk
gonna-
out,
yeah.
yep. Sarah?
No, go ahead.
Oh,
no.
as you guys walk out, you hear him call to Madeline,
Right.
"Fetch me Jaren, now."
Can we find
I
Jeremy?
look at-
Tell him run. Go the
I
opposite
look at-
direction.
I look at Madeline and I say, "We'll find him."
Oh shit.
I expect to see him soon, otherwise I will go fetch him.
I just nod.
And she nods back.
Sweetie pie.
Okay, so
I'm
you
gonna
guys.
go find Jaren.
Okay, Book, you left first. What are you doing?
I'm finding Jaren first.
Okay,
It's a hunt.
where are you guys looking?
His office.
Yeah, his office, his quarters.
I guess I'll check the barracks, like where we would stay. Maybe he might be patrolling, going in and out and scoping it out.
Okay, so I'll say by this point you do see him kind of near the front gate of the barracks. He's just getting back from the cathedral after kind of taking care of the civilians that made their way out through the front gate. And
I
he
run up
looks,
to him as fast as I can.
what's going on? What did... Yes?
The Cardinal now knows that you're in charge of us. We just accused him of trying to have the commander killed. He is unhappy.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I know. You must run.
Is he? No, is he? No.
No.
He's a traitor to the cause. Traitor to the cause.
Fuck.
The rest of you are catching up shortly after. Like, you can see
Okay.
Book's already talking to him.
I'm like running up and I'm like, no,
What are you doing?
You're
no,
the
no, no,
motherfuckers
no, no.
that gave him up. You're not his friend.
When I catch up with Jared, I would say I'm gonna give him a rundown of what happened in the cathedral
Mm-hmm.
with the demons and the fight and everything, and I'm gonna say we went to question the cardinal. He seemed untrustworthy, and we definitely did not get off on the right foot.
Clearly.
Clearly, yes. We did not outright accuse him of anything,
No.
They tried to.
but we do think that he perhaps knows more than he says.
So why does he want to talk to me?
Because
I'm not
he now
really
knows
sure,
that
but
you're a commander.
he knows you are a commander, and yeah. So we are potentially really, really sorry.
We kind of
I'm leaving.
dropped you, but we
Fiona
didn't
takes off.
mean to.
I'm going to the cathedral.
Okay.
I can't even be around this right now. I've got my own issues.
Okay. Okay.
This is
Daddy
insane.
issues.
And I
Yeah.
point at all the other four. Those
Okay.
4 gave you up.
Oh,
I
don't
am
you
your
dare.
true friend, Jaren.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
Okay.
I didn't
Don't
even
worry.
say anything.
Baston didn't say anything. He too is a friend.
Now, I mean, since he has to go in and talk to him, can I like
Oh, book. What are you doing?
conjure a little animal
Book
to
can be
like
sarcastic
without
now.
him knowing on his body to kind of like eavesdrop? Or like,
With-
is there a way for me to eavesdrop with said animals?
No, not really, because well, I
Okay.
mean, you can't really see through their eyes, so you can't eavesdrop directly.
It'd be like, hey, listen in on this, wait a little bit, and then relay
You're
it
not
to
a
me.
fucking. You're not a fucking warg.
Well, I know that.
Actually, wizards can see through their familiar's eyes, though. But druids cannot, I believe.
Not with the right. I'd have to have a different spell. I don't have.
Jaren,
I think it's a first level.
you were in charge of security, yes?
Yeah, it's my job to deal with the security from the outside and kind of do a sweep of the inside.
Was there? Do you have like a list of people who were in and out of the cathedral preparing the ceremony?
Not offhand.
What about the
Tina-
people that handle the crystals specific?
Well, it's the same people that deal with the rest of the decoration. If something
Do you
happened to
have-
the crystals, it either happened before they were in place or before they got into the cathedral.
Do you know someone who was in charge of that, or who would have a list of people?
I'm not even sure. Like I said, I deal with mainly the civilians, ushering them in and out. Make sure no
Did the-
external threats come into the cathedral from the outside. I was stationed
The-
outside during the attack.
Were the crystals commissioned from a specific?
Well,
or
no,
are they?
we've had the crystals for a while. We've used them for a while.
Who has
Someone's
access to them?
handled it.
Well, I suppose anybody arranging the ceremony, but as far as I knew, they had all been vetted, but I'm guessing there was a slip up in the security somewhere. That's all I can figure.
It's okay, Jaren.
I
Can
don't know
cast
about that.
Guidance on him.
Okay.
Do whatever you need to do to be okay.
What does guidance do again?
It's gonna give him an extra D4
Okay.
on anything. It's like a bardic inspiration, but a D4.
For how long?
Fuck, up to a minute. I'll do it just before he leaves.
Okay.
I'm gonna just look at Jaren. I'm gonna say, I don't think you are in trouble. I think you are going to be told to watch us.
I would not be so sure of that. He seems generally concerned.
What time of day is this? Should be late.
It's
Nighttime, I assume.
yeah,
evening?
it's yeah. Early evening. It's dark, but just barely.
What time was the ceremony? It was like
It was right at dusk, so it's like
Dusk,
it hasn't
okay.
been dark that long. It's you
Alright.
guys probably spent maybe a half hour with the cardinal after the whole ceremony. Like it's probably altogether 1 hour after nightfall. So
Okay. We should go and hide for a bit.
and with that, Jaren kind of starts making his way towards where the cardinal and Madeline are. And
I'm gonna look at everybody and I'm gonna say, Cillian?
I
All right, so you guys
I
had
will.
Cillian?
I'll give him guidance
I'm at the
as we're walking
cathedral.
away.
Okay.
Or,
Right, yeah,
That's
you
where
went
I
to the
was going.
cathedral, Fiona.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him. He's gonna give him guidance. I'm gonna give him protection from good and evil.
How long does that
Ooh.
last for?
Oh.
That lasts for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, okay. So, you cast that on him and he makes his way to go speak to the cardinal. The brunt of the group heads to Cillian's. I know Fiona went to the cathedral. Book, what did you do?
I almost feel like we shouldn't leave him alone.
I'm
Same.
actually gonna go with
Yeah.
Fiona.
I'm gonna go with Jaren.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go with Jerem as well.
Okay. Ari.
Scared of the preacher man. Go with Vienna.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Fiona.
Okay.
Girl squad.
So, Fierna, Ari, and Sierra, you guys make it back to the cathedral, and it's emptied out. It's still in pretty rough shape. There's only 1 or 2 priests that are in there at this point, just trying to clean up the disaster that's left over after the fight.
I'm gonna help the priest.
Okay, and
Straight up.
they kind of nod and thanks, but they don't seem very. They seem a little bit down. What are you investigating, Ari?
Everything.
Everything.
I'm going to the
Everything.
altar.
Okay. Fiona, you make your way to the altar, which is covered in shards of the crystals that exploded when the demons got let loose.
I'm going to cast Identify on the altar.
On the altar itself?
Yes.
Okay. There
It's
doesn't.
a 10-minute ritual.
Okay, that's fine. So you don't use a spell slot when you do it, but there doesn't seem to be any magics on the altar itself.
Okay. I'm going to put my dagger on the altar, and I kind of put my hands down, and I'm trying to hide a little, but Fiona is starting to cry.
Okay, we'll come back to that in a moment.
Okay.
Ari, what all are you investigating and what are you looking for?
I'm looking more at like the crystals.
Okay.
And kind of like
How do you poop?
the people who are actually like cleaning
Talks.
up, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
What are you trying to figure out from the people that are cleaning up? Like,
If they look sus, you know?
give me an insight check on them. As far as the crystals, you're able to find shards of the crystals, but I mean, at this point, they're little more than glass-like grains and fractured, just tiny little shards.
Oh, I guess
13?
13.
They don't seem particularly suspect. They seem, if anything, fairly upset about the fact that their holy cathedral has been desecrated, especially by demons.
Excuse me.
Yeah. What's up? I appreciate the help. And he
Um,
glances over to Sierra.
I'm terribly sorry about what happened here.
Yeah.
The spirits in this room ache. They feel your pain.
That shouldn't be difficult to comprehend. There's a lot that went on here tonight.
I feel bad for asking, but we're trying to, as you know, part of the order, we're trying to kind of figure out what happened here. Did you see anybody in particular that looked wrong when preparing the ritual? Were you part of preparing the ceremony?
No, but I didn't notice anybody out of place either. Typically, we have the same people that come around and do a lot of the arrangements, and I get to see a good number of them. None of them seem different than what was usual.
Do you know who would be in charge of watching over the preparations?
Not really. I'm assuming it's somebody in charge of the department that actually does the decorations themselves.
Do you know the name of the department?
Oh, I focus mostly on the acts of the church.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
We're just trying to get as much information as we can.
I mean, if I can give you information that'll help, I'll be glad to, but...
Is there someone that you can point me to point me in the direction of the people that did the ceremony?
Well, I don't really know. Whoever would be in charge of security, maybe? Or the crystals we've had for a while, I don't know what happened with them, but normally we keep them in storage off-site.
Do you know where you keep the crystals?
Well, typically they're stored in our storehouse in the industrial district. I can't really give you authorization to get out there, but if you know somebody, that they might be able to get you in.
Industrial district.
Yep.
That's where Sizik was.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm.
Interesting.
Fun area.
What
I
all do you think? I
may-
wonder what all they keep.
I may know someone who could help me, possibly with the crystal situation. Then, if they come from the industrial district.
If you know somebody out there
Um,
and they can get you in, it shouldn't be a problem. I just can't authorize it myself. I'm not that high ranking.
Thank you so much for your time. And
Of
I
course.
help him.
Okay. Fiona, you find yourself
Yeah.
weeping on the altar at the front, and you've managed to conceal yourself
Yes.
fairly well. Everybody is kind of letting you have your space at this point, though.
It's she's having an inner struggle as to she felt like she could speak. She's been able to speak with him as yet so far, and when she needed him the most, he was quiet. So that really struck her. So she's very upset
Okay.
and she's crying.
Okay. Anything beyond that, or just taking a moment to herself?
She's going to be there for maybe 10 minutes, and then she's kind of ignoring everything else.
Okay.
And when she's done with that, she's going to actually go see Lady Scarlet.
Okay.
Before she does that, am I going to be done cleaning up before that?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to have noticed her being up there for a while, and I'm going to go up and I'm going to kneel down next to her. And I'm going to kind of link my arm in hers, and I'm going to say, "What is wrong?"
He was silent.
Shay.
I don't know why. I don't know what I did. Maybe I upset him. I have no idea. I'm just doing what he's told me to do. As to what this point, he talks in riddles. He keeps saying I'm on the right path. I should just keep following along.
If he tells
hard.
if he tells you are on the right path, then you are on the right path.
If
And
he
I
leaves
kind-
me, I don't know what I would do.
I kind of
I-
nudge her.
I can't
a
have
little bit.
another figure leave my life like that.
I kind of nudge her a little bit, and I say, "Sometimes people are busy. Yes?
People. He's a
And-
god.
Sometimes gods are busier."
He's always had
Perhaps.
time for me. He's watched me. He's watched me in mundane situations. Why would he not answer me? And one of the biggest issues that I've had so far in my entire life. So Strange.
I motion around to the cathedral, and I say, and the destruction
She's-
everything, and I say, "Is a big night, yes? Perhaps not just for us."
I understand what you're saying, and I thank you. I just need to, I think, get it out of my system.
I understand. But don't give up hope. I don't think he gives up on you.
I hope not. It's hard for me to trust.
Hey,
Come,
girls.
let's lift our spirits. Where do you want to go?
I would love to see Lady Scarlet. But I feel like I could use her assurance right now, since she's in basically the same situation exactly as I am.
Look
Why
back
are you
at Rory.
laughing, AJ?
No, I'm watching Ari right now, who's
Okay.
trying to get
Yeah.
your girl's attention.
No, I say I look back at Arnie.
We're
I'm
having
like,
a good conversation.
I know.
I'm like, yes.
I'm sorry, but I might have a lead.
Ooh.
What?
So you know the little Sizik man?
Yeah, the little dude in the industrial part. Yes.
Apparently, the industrial district is where they've been keeping the crystals.
Well, that seems pretty fucking stupid.
But if we need to, we can wait for the boys, and we can wait to meet up later and maybe go check it out.
I mean, yeah, who knows who has access to or could get access.
I am just so disappointed in the Cardinal and all of them.
Yeah, he
feel
seems
like-
he seems fucking creepy.
Yeah, that
I
dude's
feel
a
like-
fucking weirdo.
I feel like I trust Scarlet more than
He
Lady
seems like a
Scarlet right now.
panty sniffer.
The fuck is a panty sniffer?
A real Joe Biden.
What?
Wow.
Come on! We were doing the role
We
playing.
were doing so well, Logo.
I had to.
I mean, you didn't, but
You didn't, but you did it anyway.
I don't know if I.
Back to the role play.
I don't get the reference, so I'm gonna ignore it.
Good call. Good
Felt
call.
good.
I'm glad you don't get the reference. to
Same.
be honest.
Scarlett has been a lifelong friend of mine. I feel like she is right now the only one I can trust, and I know she's exactly on the same team as I am. I mean, not like you are, but
Well,
as far as the pod goes, I could see her in the morning, perhaps, but I do need to speak with her.
We can go now.
We
We
can
don't know
go
when
now.
the boys are gonna be done.
What are they doing?
I don't know, some boy
they're
shit.
boys. Who the fuck knows?
What?
They're probably sniffing panties. I don't know.
They're probably joining the Cardinal Up Panty Raid.
I'm
Oh.
going to start throwing shit at you guys. Virtually, but still.
I am the only one who has
Logo.
not mentioned panties.
Until now.
No, I haven't.
All right.
Logos.
So, on that note,
Creepy and nasty.
we're going to go
On that
back
note,
to the boys who have followed Jaren
Now-
at this point.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Has it been roughly about an hour's time?
Since when?
Our battle.
Yeah.
Just kind of like coasting about.
Yep.
Would that be considered our short rest?
Mm,
No.
No.
We'd have to sit and do nothing for about it. Well, not
Basic-
nothing, but like
right. Yeah. You
Okay.
need to be actively resting, which you guys have not been.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that's just kind of walk.
Okay.
I guess.
And you guys
walk
kind
up
of.
with the book to-
So you escort Jaren back then? Or are you kind of keeping distance as he makes his way in? Or.
I kind of. I guess just a little ways back.
Okay.
So it's not like we're coming up as bodyguards, just kind of like
Right.
And then
a
just before he
nonchalantly.
gets to the door, I'm going to make sure to cast guidance on him because I'm sure it takes more than a minute to walk from the gate up to there.
Okay. Yeah, it does. All right. So you guys make your way towards where the Cardinal was in the
left
commander's
the door
office.
open.
And Madeline escorts him in before stepping back outside and taking guard at the door again. She nods, acknowledging you guys are there as she does see you. You haven't tried to hide or anything, but it's quiet. A few minutes pass, then 10, 15 minutes, and then a half hour. And a little bit after that, the door opens, and you see Jaren step out. Holding some of the personal effects that you saw attached to his guard uniform before. He hands them to Madeline, and then begins making his way back to the barracks.
This time.
I think we got him demoted, book.
We? They.
Okay, they. Does
John
Jerem-
Line.
no? Like, does he see us there? Like, what's his expression? Like,
Solemn.
if he
He may know you're there, but he's not acknowledging it. He's not really looking in your direction. He's just, yeah.
What about the captain?
She has her attention on him.
How does she look?
A little disappointed.
Uh-oh.
That's as much that's as much expression as you can actually get out of Madeline. She's not exactly an expressive person by nature.
Right.
I'm going to sneak my way into the Cardinals' room. Past Madeline.
We don't know where.
While
No,
she's looking at
that's,
Jaren.
that's a makeshift office.
I don't care. Doing it.
Do you have disadvantage on stealth?
No. Because I'm not wearing heavy armor, I'm wearing chain.
I mean, that's fair. But I mean, the space to get through isn't very wide. Like,
I'm a ferret.
Oh my-
Believe it.
I mean, at
He
least
is
you
the
believe in
Pirate
something.
King.
You can certainly try.
Can I?
Oh.
I mean, she's got her attention towards Jerem. Is there a way I can kind of like? I'm just sitting there, do gust out into like the distance to make it like something to cause more attention in the opposite direction, kind of giving Book advantage.
I mean,
trying
there's
to
not
see.
really an opposite direction. You guys are inside a building, and the door is at the end of the hall. Like,
I'm gonna use the luck
okay.
point.
You okay? Book, go for it.
What did you get? Oh
Ah,
no!
That
worries.
is not any better. As you try to sneak in, she stops you, like just putting a hand out. Where do you think you're going? Haven't you and your team done enough at this point? And
The rest of the
she
team did.
motions toward Jaren.
I'm getting Jaren's job back. Let me through.
Throwing us under the bus.
I don't think that's going to be a good idea right now.
Let's try.
Jerem didn't have anything to do with this.
Jaren had absolutely nothing to do with it.
Oh shit!
She's just like, no, that is not happening right now.
I'm gonna force my way past her.
Oh fuck! You see what happens, ladies, when you leave us alone.
Buck is the one that led us to them. We're all
Okay.
bad.
You can try, Book.
Ah.
19. I saw it.
As you try to push your way past, she kind of strong arms with her forearm and pushes you up against the wall.
Look,
Ooh.
we just killed 8 demons for you. What do you want? Just let me
9.
through.
You've done enough. Step away. That's a
I haven't
command.
done anything yet.
That is an order.
I only take orders from Jaren.
He's no longer your commanding officer.
Yes, he is.
No,
He will
he's
always
not.
be my commanding
Oh
officer.
shit. I know I'm not there.
Book is not robotic anymore.
He's got no strings.
He's got a voice now.
He's a real boy.
I'm a real boy.
God damn it. And she kind of like pushes you back to where you were and steps in front of you. Escort Jaren back to the barracks.
I quit. I roll my patch off.
Excuse me?
What?
We're fucking leaving! Go
Is that so?
And I
Let's
walk
go!
after Jaren.
Yeah, he's a real boy.
If he does that, I'm gonna grab it up the stuff and be like, I apologize for his brash actions. It's not it's okay.
Handle
Fucking
it.
quitting.
Handle
We're
it.
quitting. Let's go.
I'll be checking
going
in with you
rogue.
later.
This is what happens
there
when you leave us
anything
alone.
we can do to get Jerem back into his rightful
Jerem.
position.
Probably
Gerald?
not at this
Gerald?
point. He said the cardinal seemed pretty upset. I don't know
Gerald.
what that was about. I know very little about it, but I would say he's probably not going to get his position back, at least not anytime soon.
We need a
Understood.
harem of Jaren.
Go handle Book.
You bet. Birds of a feather. We'll put something together. Okay, see ya.
And Baston takes off after Book and Jaren. I think, guys, that's where we're going to call it a night. We'll pick up next week with the ladies getting back to speak to Lady Scarlet, and the gentleman catching up to Jaren to be able to talk to him a little bit more. Hell of a night we had, guys.
Oh boy.
Shit's getting weird.
Split the party.
I just had an IRL fucking come apart. Sorry.
Oh,
Are
God.
you okay?
Yeah, like, so I got up because I heard something at the door, and my dog was at the door of the office, and I was like, the dog's supposed to be in their kennel.
Uh-oh.
The kennels are on the back porch with a door between them. So I go downstairs, the back porch door is standing wide the fuck open. And we have 3 cats that aren't fixed.
Oh no.
And I couldn't find one of them. I found 2 of them right off the bat, but the third one I couldn't find. I was like, oh god, where's the fucking cat?
I got a family now.
It's like, I don't need any more fucking cats.
You about to have some kittens?
Oh god, no.
3
We have
almost
enough-
became 9 real quick.
Yeah.
Right? All right,
So I was
guys.
downstairs like frantically searching for this cat. I was like, oh god.
All right, guys. Well, that's where we're going to wrap up tonight. There's more drama to ensue next week as you guys kind of delve a little bit deeper into the situation, see if you can get some more answers.
What would happen?
Exactly. So everybody, make sure you tune in next week. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We love you guys. We will be back next week, hopefully right around 6:30. Obviously, the start time sometimes varies a little bit, but we'll be back next Wednesday. Don't forget, if you like what we're doing here, go ahead and tweet about us using the hashtag Halcyon Tales, or go ahead, guys.
Free Bully HT.
Or hashtag Halcyon Tales.
All of the things. Do both.
Yes.
Do
Free
both.
Bully HT.
All right. In the meantime, hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you right back here next week. Bye, guys.
Ta-ta.
Do both.
Oh.